just gonna hope transitioning away will get my CPU down below 100% usage, please. Dear goodness, my poor computer. Oh, wait a second. Twitch is now playing my video, which is taking CPU usage. I get, like, Minecraft is, like, a hog, and if I can't put things on the GPU, like my actual streaming software, because I don't have a good GPU. That's like the biggest thing that makes streaming hard next to RAM. It's just, I don't know, my poor computer just can't take it anymore, man. Like, to my horror, I've even sacrificed the nice grass tiles I tend to have next to it just because that takes like a little extra. It's like I can't have nice things. Sorry. I'm just nothing is nothing is any cooler. Well, I'm starting the stream at already 80 degrees, so no, I think the world is actually on fire this time. I think the end is nigh. And Bill Nye was right. Whoa, mouse, what are you doing? Ooh. These stutters. Ooh, why? You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice something else just for... I can't... I'm sorry, game. I can't survive you. Give me my CPU back, foliage. Right? Yeah. There we go. I got some of it back. Oh crud! I got connected. Just turn that off too. We're back to normal video games. 80 degrees. Is that inside or outside? Because it's like 90 outside, I think. Oof. Everything's so stuttery. It's so disappointing. Wow, that's what we consider junk? Dear goodness, how rich are we on this server? I've forgotten that we're using actual, like, decent things as junk. Inside your brain is 80 degrees? Well, I hope so. Isn't it normal for human bodies to be at, like, 90 something? Glass is probably something I want to keep on me. Shields. Whoa! What is with... Like, why does it feel so high? Whatever, that's a little better, I guess. Anyway, hello. I'm just, guess I'm just messing about some more. I'm working on this, the final few builds of the server, I guess. Just want to make some bread of this wheat. Don't know why I got wheat, but now I got it in my inventory forever. Just, I might need cobblestone. I might need ladders. I don't actually entirely know what I'm doing today. Like, I think I'm gonna work on finishing that base. Because that's not supposed to just be caves. You've had a meltdown in your brain. Wait. Oh, wait. You're talking like Celsius, aren't you? 80 degrees Celsius is a bit different. We don't need this anymore. For my sanity's sake, you know what? Maybe this is what's been ruining the performance on this server. Oh, I forgot I had a musics. I'm sorry. It's time to stop. No more zombies. Nope, never mind. The zombies say otherwise. There we go. No more zombies. We don't need this anymore. And we're also never building one of those in our base ever again. No. The zombies are over. By the way, Thomas, you mentioned last time the zombie thing is your favorite. Just the murder zone. You really enjoy the death of the undead. Oh, look, iron. My favorite. Let me just take out all the nice little irony friends. That's really all we've got, I guess. Ow. Wait, why are you in here? Give me all that. Tasty. Tasty, tasty experience. Why the heck is my bitrate twice as high as it's supposed to be? Murder Mayhem Zone? Oh, jeez. Just give me that. Alrighty. Stone. Thank goodness, we have a bunch of stone. I'm gonna need a bunch of stone later. Actually, maybe I should focus on, you know what? Just for the sake of everybody that exists in this entire universe, I'm gonna finish that mansion over there. I got my boots on? Yeah. I really shouldn't leave this unfinished, to be honest. Because this is a monument to my first proper, like, Minecraft mansion I had made. Gosh, the game looks so much worse without my visual mods. Like, it's so bland. Sorry, I'm okay. Yeah, because this is, notably unfinished in here. Oh yeah, so last time you mentioned that, like every gosh darn key press became like a loud thud in my previous Minecraft stream. Did that go away? Like, is that fine now? Because I went back to the video and I noticed that. I noticed that suddenly it was like all of the keystrokes were like bass boosted. Like, was it like maybe my foam, like this was like, I have like a little piece of foam that I use to like pad things out. Like maybe it's misaligned. Maybe that was like too tight, or maybe not tight enough, or maybe it had to do with my, why in the world, like, did my pizza make me heavy-handed? Dear goodness. So I think if I recall, this was a library. If I recall, there was never really anything in here, but I think this time I'm actually going to, oh, snap. Oh, snap! We lost an A-press in the, no A-press challenge of Mario, 64. That's awesome. Anyway, now, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna work on this place tonight. Let me actually pull up the pictures again. I kind of forgot to do such a thing. Give me a second to find these. But yeah, I guess, yeah, the pizza made me heavy-handed. Also, I look kind of pale tonight. Like, especially pale. Okay, personal classic files? Probably, yeah, okay. Yeah, let me just drag these on stream, because why not? So this is what I'm recreating, except for I don't have the terrible texture pack I had back then. And by terrible texture pack, I mean I made that texture pack. The plate knocking? That is an interesting theory. Huh. So unfortunately, this is some of the most view I have of the old castle. This is the second view I have of it. You can see my my old building, my old island. Actually, I almost could recreate the island I made too. It's like a lot of little details you can see. Just all kinds of like old details. You can actually see, oh, there's something I forgot. There's a chimney in that room. Wait, was there a chimney in the other room? Or is, oh, I can't even see it from that angle. Obviously, you can see from the interior, There's another floor I have yet to work on. Am I somewhere safe? I'm in my castle. It's not exactly safe. One second. Let me get a little safer by going in this room before I continue to look at these things. Also, you know, maybe I shouldn't be covering over my face while looking at these. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I had found... Did I show these on stream? I had found a bunch of old files from... Did I show these? So... The forums that the server that this mansion was built on, I found that a bunch of the files were still existing on that forum. Like, it was archived. And I found, like, a whole bunch of files. Like, funny enough, this was an issue the server had back... What version is this? This is, like, either super early beta or super late alpha. I think this may have been before I even joined the server, but I'm not sure. But basically, old Minecraft was kind of... Here, I'm just going to actually block myself in, maybe? One second. Let me get safer in the game so I can talk about these things without worry. You know, it would help if I had any blocks in my inventory, dear goodness. Oh yeah, I've got a jump boost from last time. I'm probably safe enough. Okay, so... Yeah, there were all kinds of screenshots on that old server. Old houses... all kinds of fun stuff. Beta 1.2. Just, like, yeah, I remember a lot of this stuff. What's this? Is this... Whose house is this? Oh, this is, like... There was, like, a flying sphere in the sky. What's this? What's this screenshot? Somebody else's house. Oh! Remember that story I had about destroying a city with a flying airship? I think this might be a screenshot from the city I destroyed. I don't think this is that... Well, maybe this might be that same city, but I'm not sure. So I'm just, like, looking at... Trying to find screenshots. What's this one? Old shop or something? Out in the desert? It's hard to tell with these... old texture packs we had back in the day. Oh my gosh, I forgot I actually have a screenshot of when I destroyed the city. Holy moly, did I show this on stream? This is what happened. You could see me in my old skin, just sad in the corner. This is one of the last screenshots from that server. Bunch of wolves. There was an exploit at one point that would accidentally allow you to clone wolves. What's this one? Like some of these are from like other people's computers. It's maybe a little weird. Like oh whoa, it's interesting. I mean, they were posted on a forum, so they're already public at one point. Ah, is this what I was looking for? One second. So, this is I guess what you could consider an ultra rare screenshot. This is another angle. I don't think this is one that... No, I don't think I took this screenshot. But this is another angle of my mansion, and you can see it in the corner. You can see my giant tree. It's so funny. I think, yeah, somebody else was taking screenshots of my tree. They're like, what the heck is this thing? I should recreate that somewhere nearby, just for the heck of it. That was funny. I was just making a tree out of trees, but, like, can I... One second. I'm going to crop this a bit. I don't... This is, like, a really rare angle of this place. I would like to, like, see if there's any details I'm missing. Oh, it's through a cloud. It's so ugly looking. Okay, so... Okay, so the third floor, it's kind of like lined with windows. Is that like... Okay, is that tower in the back square? Oh, it's so hard to tell, but yeah, you can tell, like, the chimney actually does come up the side a bit. There's a balcony up there, and that's kind of like just a triangle. Okay, that's neat. Let me get rid of all this junk. I'm just trying to get a better idea for what I'm building, because, yeah, I mean, this is really the best I've got to understand. Let me just quickly go through and make sure there's no more pictures of my mansion in this folder. Doobadoo. Okay, no. Oh, man. Sorry. Oh man, sorry. There's a couple screenshots of like stuff related to the griefer and everything. It's so weird. Gosh, that's the cringiest picture of me I've ever seen. Sorry. Give me a second. There's a really dumb picture I just saw of myself trying to demonstrate the fact that my, like I was holding my hand up. I was frowning like an idiot. But, you see how, the ring finger, I have it as straight as I can. I guess I was trying to demonstrate that. I don't know why I have a photo of that at all. Gosh. Sorry, just old pictures I'm finding. Sorry, I found this folder. I mean, I found all these on the server, or the old archived forum, so. Alrighty. I think... Oh, let me disable these for now. Well, actually, let me look at this one. Wait, was there a third one? Give me a second again. Yeah, there's a third one. Why did I get rid of that? So there's the interior, there's the exterior. And then there's the alligator. So, yeah. Maybe that isn't square. It just looked square in the screenshot. Okay, well, from here we will figure things out, I guess. I presume. I guess... Oops, I didn't disable them. What? I thought I did. So the upper floor of the other side is like super empty. It doesn't have any windows or anything. I might change that just because I can. But okay, one second. I need to see the interior. Okay, so that just goes up to a third floor, which is like slightly smaller. I don't know where that spiral staircase comes in. Gosh, figuring out how to build this old thing is a pain. I also, one issue is I don't actually remember how I built this. I think it may have been stairs, but I don't know. There's also probably a zombie in here, I think. Oh gosh, I still have that mod installed. I guess they're just spawning on the edges? There he is. You know what? There's no one else here. I could sleep the night away. Where is he? Dear goodness, so much stuff spawns in this place. Jump boost away! Swim! Swim like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. Sort of. Not really. I should definitely bring a bed with me also. And the camera's fine, actually. Minecraft. I'm gonna miss the server, but I also cannot, for the life of me, like, wait until the new one. Oh yeah, we took all the beds with us. Even better reason to sleep here. I guess I should actually maybe go get all the beds. You know what? I'm gonna go get all the beds. Actually, I guess the easiest way to get them would be to go back this way. Give me a minecart. Boom. Onward. I'm not gonna be riding these rails too many more times, so I might as well get some fun from it. Whoa! Well, aren't you a fancy boy? Oh, and he dropped it. How nice. That's an okay. I'm out of here. Wait, I don't want to go this way. Ah, crud. Whatever. It's fine. Going backwards is okay. Look how cool that is. Oh, giant trees are awesome. I can't wait to get Tor on the server for one last tour. Yeah, we're going just backwards the whole way, I think. Wait, we can't. Oh, crud. Well, maybe. No, oh, no. No, we're in a wall. Okay. Which way's forward? This way, I think. I just realized, yeah, this side is like... it inverts which way's forward. It's kind of silly. Oof, that was some lag. The game might be a little especially laggy tonight because, 1 second, I'm being added. What was I saying? I've actually lost my train of thought. Whoopsies, my bad. Oh, it opens properly this time. That's nice. Now, will this one work properly? Nope, never does. It's supposed to go the other way. Sorry, I thought I saw something, but nope. Anywho. There they are. You know, there's a lot of stuff here, by the way. Like, a lot of stuff. Holy moly. Is there, like, anything, like, I mean, I think I might, like, take some of, like, the spruce and dark oak, just the wood in general. There's a lot of wood here. Like, wood is really useful elsewhere. You know, I'm going to put some of this junk back. You know what? I'm even going to leave that here. Because, like, blocks of coal. Dear goodness me. Diorite by the dozens. A bunch of furnaces. Dear goodness. I was cooking up a storm, apparently. Oh, wait, no, that was probably for the redstone related reasons. Bunch of dirt. I don't really need that. I'm gonna have to remember there's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of dirt if we ever needed it. Which we're not going to need it. I can't, well, you know what? I'm thinking of doing, like, one crazy project. Like, I might do, like, a super long stream. Like a goodbye stream to the server. Just spend my entire evening on it, building, like, something just massive and stupid. Ow, why does that hurt so much? You know what? I have inventory room. I might as... While I'm at it, I might as well grab at least, like, 3 more slots of stuff. I mean, it's 3 less slots to backtrack. I mean, maybe some diorite. Maybe some andesite. Just more stairs. Stairs are always good. I like to stare. Also, am I slouching? Am I leaning? I'm just, like, off camera. And also my ear hurts a lot, and I don't know why. Ow. Oh, man. I really do want to make the money that so that I can get some new RAM and also a new GPU. Those are my two goals right now. And honestly, in all honesty, I probably should get a new CPU also. Just a complete computer upgrade. I mean, my motherboard's decent. At least decent enough. The whole problem my computer has right now... Oops. Whatever. Well, so a large portion of the problem my computer has right now is my GPU isn't really good enough for streaming. I've got 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is good for most people, but not good for like the level of quality you need to be like a content creator. Also, what was the plan here? Why is this like half mined out? This is really weird looking. But my CPU, when I was having that overheating problem, I'll be honest, I think my CPU is slightly broken. Like, I think some permanent damage happened to it. One second. I'll just send this one back and then, like... yeah, there we go. Because I swear my computer does not run nearly as well as it did before the CPU problems started happening. Or the overheating. And I'm pretty sure it probably, like... Because if I recall, CPUs are built with a bunch of redundancies. Where I think if certain parts of the CPU die... Technically, the computer can still run without them. It just doesn't run as like fast. I don't know. I could be talking out of my hat here. I wish I knew. I really do. Boom, 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 boom. Also, Thomas, you were joking about burning down the current castle, and the billionaires will help rebuild it in 2 days. That does actually comically remind me that on the original server I built this on, the interior did burn down. I've talked about this on stream before, I'm pretty sure. Just the whole thing, just all of the wood was like attached to itself. And I think it was my fault because of lava sources I had in it. And yeah, just burnt down. And then I rebuilt it. Except for it was mostly made of stone, so I rebuilt the floors. Anyway, just continuing, really. I guess I should get some bookshelves set up, for sure. Yeah, I want to finish this one tonight. Definitely. I kind of feel bad because, like, I feel like my friends are all done. Like, Dan has moved on to Skyblock for now. Tor has, like, he liked the adventure, but he's been busy, and he wants to stream tonight himself, so, he'll probably be doing that instead, and I don't blame him. Like, he wants to stream some Splatfest, which, you know, just go watch him. Actually, if he's streaming that later than I'm streaming this, I'm gonna make sure the auto host, or maybe I'll raid him. I don't know. I'll just, you know, send you guys over there if anybody's here by the end of the night. But yeah, like, everybody finished their projects up. I'm really the only one with, like, stuff left to do. It's like, oops, I'm delaying the inevitable. And yeah, everybody, including myself, wants to play 1.14. Which, okay, so, on the topic of Minecraft 1.14, we are a step closer to it. So, let me get a, no, that's not helping, that's not helping. I can't tell if there were windows on the side. Ah, you know what? Give me a second. Give me a second. This is why I should have kept the screenshot open. Yoink. Let me recrop this again. Whoa, rubbery sounds, please. Got it. Got it. I should just add retro to the tags of these streams, because nobody plays 1.12 anymore. There we go. Where are there windows on the sides here? It doesn't really look like it. Okay. I mean, I might add some, but... Okay. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, no wonder things are spawning up here. I literally didn't light up a single part of this floor. Oh, maybe one part of this floor. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna go grab a bunch more torches. Okay, why is my desk, like, lower than it usually is? Is this chair leaning? What is going on? Everything's wrong. I need to stop complaining about every little inconvenience in life. Like, oh man. I'm the problem with society. Whoa. Okay, I need to replace the, I'm pretty sure I need to replace the batteries on my keyboard. I'm getting these moments where my character will just stop moving. Which I'm thinking it's the keyboard, the input just stops. There we go. Some sticks. Do I have, like, a chest for sticks? Well, there's no torches in here. Wow, that's all the bricks I have? Oof. Don't I need brick for the chimney? Oof. Okay, I don't have sticks. I don't have bricks. Oof. I didn't even think about the fact that I need a bunch of clay. Yoink. Yoink. I'm surprised that actually formed. Oh, that's a lot more than I expected. I should have expected it's simple math, but dear goodness. Let me get rid of this sword. You know, I never built much anything in the Nether, and the Nether is a fun place to build just because you can get some really creepy aesthetics going in there. Yeah, so I need to go scavenge for clay. Because I've got a fireplace I need to build up there. Maybe that'll be part of the task of this stream. Get up! Why did I have the water elevator? It's so much slower. Hey. Dang it. Oh, well, he came down with me. And he's in the wall. You missed. Ow, you hit. And I got your bones. Your bones will rattle in my pocket endlessly. Ah, Minecraft. This building is probably the most I've ever held on to nostalgia. Is this the correct floor? Oh, wait, no, this is just this floor. I think this floor is a dining room, if I recall. Yeah! The memories are streaming back. While I stream back. I need to get some oak planks. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, so I don't recall there being that many windows, so I might... I mean, I'll probably add windows as I go later down the line. But I think for now I'm just going to get the walls in place and everything. Nostalgia, Minecraft. They go hand in hand these days. I've been playing this game for way too many years. Way too many years. And maybe I should stop. It is a time sink, and there's so many different ways you can get caught up in it. Like, for instance, I'm not streaming this. I might give you a tour of the world another day, but me and Dan, like, for instance, we've started playing a LAN skyblock. Just, you know, chilling together, just playing it off stream, just kind of downtime kind of stuff. A little weird pull down there. And it's really fun. Just that mode, I mean, it's a classic. I haven't played it in years. Which is 300. Well, I mean, as silly as it sounds, I would say 300 hours is very, very small amount of time compared to how much time I've wasted on this game. Oh, wait. Am I doing this wrong? Isn't... Oh, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Wait a second. The whole back section here is supposed to be, wood. Like, let's see. 300 hours. That's, you know, 10 hours, 30... I mean, definitely, like, I think easily... even like, you know what? There was a point where I was playing this game at least an hour a day. And I've been playing this game for like 10 years at this point. Well, okay, not 10 years. More like 7 years or so. I don't know. It's like, oof. Too much time, man. Too much time. I've got too much time on my hands. Also, hi, Gold. Oh, there's none down here is lit up. I love the zoom function that comes with Optifine. But, yeah, so Skyblock's been fun, because Skyblock, with the modern Minecraft mechanics, you can go so insanely far with just the weird stuff you can craft in Skyblock, like, way more than you used to back in the older days. And most of it's just because of the new trading mechanics. It's honestly impressive it works out that well. Jeez, these boots are way too good. What do they got? Just, wait, huh? How did I not take that much damage? It's not that high, I guess. Wow, we're already up to 83 degrees. That's pretty bad. I've adapted to complaining about how warm it is. Basically. I wonder if the jump boost gives you any damage reduction. That might explain it, but I'm not sure. Also, I just realized the amount of time it must have taken me to build this mansion the first time. Because we've got all kinds of things. Automatic smelters, enchanted diamond pickaxes. Just, like, so much. And this is a modified world where it's easier to get coal. I'm just thinking to myself, back when I made this in early beta, I think I was using wood. I was just cutting trees down. I was smelting the stone. I was mining the stone piece by piece, I guess. Probably a couple stacks at a time. I was probably smelting them, running up, building a couple bits, then running back down. So much time. I built this while I was still playing the game in browser. And also, you know how I've been complaining about how crusty it gets with all, like, you know, the lighting modifications and everything I've added to the game that honestly, unfortunately, because I've added so much, it does make the game even harder to run than it should be. Which, okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is what makes, like, stupid little sense. Wow, my ear hurts a lot. What is going on tonight? What was I doing over there earlier? Ooh, hello, sir. That my CPU, Minecraft was using, like, 50%. And now it was down to like 10%. But now, like, wait a second. The sun is rising. I'm looking over there. And it's back up to 30%. This game is crazy. Wait, if I look over here. What the heck have we done? It jumps up 25% on my CPU when I'm looking towards our base. Wait, what if I'm not looking, like, specifically at it? Oh, well, crud. Now it's raining. I can fix this. Yeah, one second. Huh. I wonder if Will would get mad if I killed all of the mobs in his base. I'm wondering if it's just we have too much stuff living in our house. Well, that wouldn't make too much sense, would it? Like, usually... Okay, jungles... Oh, wow. You can see Tor's place from here. That's kind of neat. So, like, usually jungles will, be the heftier thing. But when I'm looking away, like, towards the jungle, the game is running better. That is a bad sign for how, like, much junk is in our base. Oh, you know what? I think it's my fault. Wait a second. I think it's actually my fault. Maybe. Well, then again, if it's my fault, it's the game's fault. Let me see something really quick. I forgot this isn't 1.14. I can't swim like I wanted to. Okay, so if I look over this way, it goes back down to 15% right now. If I look over this way, okay, let's try to pinpoint where the lag is. If I'm looking this way, okay, we're getting 40%. If I turn, no change. If I turn, no change. Ooh, ooh, it's lowering a little bit. A little bit more. It's lowering a lot. Down to 20%. If I turn completely. Yeah, it's like below 20. But if I turn back, where do we go? Back to 40. Okay. 1 second. Could it be this room? Let me get the whole room in view. No, it's not this room. This room is still around 20. If I look over here, though. Wait, what? Why is this? Okay, you know what? I can't really experiment when it's raining, because rain is ruining everything. Like, rain is too unstable, rendering-wise. Dog! Turn it into the nighttime! Okay, if I turn around... How many, like, mobs do we have? Whoa! Why are there this many cows? This is an unnecessary amount of leather. I'm sorry. I like cows. This is wasteful and terrible. Lowering the number of cows doesn't seem to be helping. Also... Why is that shut? 1 second. Huh? It's weird. It's not... Wait a second. It's not this thing, is it? Oh, there's a lot of chickens in there. Wait, are there supposed to be that many chickens in there? So if I look at it, it's up high. If I look away... If I look at it... Gosh darn it, is it the chicken pen? I'm looking away from it again. And I'm looking towards it. No, it's not the chicken pen. No, it's fine when I look at the chicken pen. If I look... What is it? What is lagging the game? Is it this? 1 second. What about this, maybe? No. This, maybe? I'm so confused. I mean, maybe it's the sheep? There's not that many sheep in there. I'm so confused. I'm killing our entire stock. I'm sorry. I just need to know. Oh gosh, some of the stuff gets stuck in there. That's disappointing. Will's got more, so I don't really mind killing everything. Sorry, I'm just ruining everything, apparently. Also, the system I made for the sheep doesn't work, and it makes me sad. How do I get out of here? How do I... 1 second. Do I have to, like, get in here and then... No! Ah! I'm just trying to identify where exactly in my house nukes the my CPU. This is the stupidest endeavor I've ever experienced in this game. Sorry. No, it's fine. Thought I may have dropped something into the thing, but I guess it's fine. Oh, I need bookshelves later, and I just killed all our cows. We'll be fine. There isn't like a bunch of... Like, what could it be? Like, I feel like maybe that helped. No, it's still up at 40%. Holy moly, what am I... I'm so confused. What am I missing? Oh, okay, let's look this way for a little while. Is it just the house in general? No, it can't be, because if I look one way, 27%. If I look the other way, 33%. If I look this way again, 27%. 28%. What? Huh? Okay, I don't think we're going to use this much chicken by the end of this server. I'm destroying the chicken pen. Oh. I just want to understand. I just dumped a piece of thing into the... Yeah, it's fine. It can't be the redstone, can it? Let's just turn that off. I killed all the chickens. It's still... Where is this magic? Wait a second. Isn't there... Wait a second. There's not like a million chickens in the wall, is there? Give me a second. Where did I build this? Give me a second. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Oh, I'm scared. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is the fishery. Oh, there's the chickens. No, there's only like 2 chickens here. No, yeah, and the game's not lagging when I look at the chickens. Give me a second. I gotta work out like what blocks I need to put back. I think I got everything back in place. There we go. Sorry I'm going a little crazy all of a sudden. I don't know why this server runs as poorly. Is it all the chests? No, no. We've got, like... Again, it's one of those weird cases where... If I look this direction... Yeah, let's F1 and everything. 23%. If I look this direction... 25%. Okay, maybe it's having both? Maybe it's just how much is on screen? What? I'm done. I'm done with this. The game's running fine. I don't have to optimize my video game for it. We're good. It's nighttime. I can sleep now. Sorry. I'm going crazy here. I need more stone. I don't need half of this garbage. Okay. Stone. That's all I need. I'm slouching again. I'm melting into my chair again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, and oak planks. Ow, my head. That's not wood. Oh. Wait, I thought I just got a bunch of oak from the other place. Or was it all stairs? Wait, is it all still in this sorting system? Gosh, I should have never made this an AFK sorting system. The heck does it have sand? Don't I have a chest over here for sand? No? Or do I have it anywhere for sand? Oh, I'm full of sand. I'm full of sand. Meh. Yeah, I was clogging the sorting system with sand. My bad. Here, let me just toss it in here. It wasn't too clogged, but yeah. I was. Am I full of seeds? Not really. It's just taking forever to sort them. Whatever. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to be doing another sorting system like this on the next server. It was cool and all, but I think I'm gonna have thematic item locations instead of one big storage center. Like farm areas will have like food stuff, and you know, cooked food will be like in a kitchen and all that kind of stuff. Like I'll know where to get stuff based on themes, I guess, more so than anything. Do 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 do. Should I get music? Like, well, I can't really play music because, again, my computer's not good enough to run my web browser while streaming this. Like, usually it kind of would be okay to do so, but unfortunately, I don't have enough RAM is the problem right now. Which I swear Minecraft takes more RAM than it used to. You know, I've talked about this, I talk about this like every stream at this point, but one thing I really hate dealing with RAM-wise, Windows kind of shadow uses RAM. It's really hard to tell when Windows as the OS when it's using RAM, and there's no way you can like get it to show you or to disable the things it uses it for. It just kind of uses it up in the background, and you can tell that it's using it up. I mean, you can look it up and people will tell you, but you can tell that it works this way because the so say you get to 96% RAM. I think 97 is the sweet spot actually. 97% RAM usage, and like brute forcing it, you get your computer to load something else. It can still like use up more of your RAM than like it should be able to without using the physical hard drive loading stuff. It's like, because I know that like it will cache it to a temporary folder on your hard drive if you run out of RAM, and that's why things get slow. But what gets silly is the fact that it magically finds more RAM to use, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here. And it all comes down to the fact that Windows, the OS uses relative amounts of RAM. It's hard to explain. I don't even know exactly why, but the OS itself will use varying amounts of RAM depending on how much RAM you have available. And it makes me really annoyed every time I think about the fact that this OS just can't consistently run with like a minimum specs that you need, and if you have them, it runs perfectly. I don't know. Oh snap, I need to get up higher. Oh good, this doesn't have a roof yet. I just wish we had something like a consistent OS. I've always liked this little area on our server, but we never did really anything with it. It's just kind of like a empty zone. I think I'm gonna go over there and do something. But for now, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, which is building this. I wonder if my... Oh, here, let me check. Let me just make sure he didn't enter the call and I can't hear him. No, nobody's here. Will... might show up. But I don't know. Hey, Gold! Want to join the Minecraft server? I know that, like, if I did convince you to get Minecraft, you'd probably only play it with me. How do I move in Minecraft? Keyboard, I guess? I'm assuming... Oh, wait, yeah, I guess you're using a laptop. I mean, Tor in the past has used a laptop, I'm pretty sure, to play Minecraft. Actually, I guess he always has, but I think without a mouse at one point. I think he was using like the trackpad or something. I can't remember. When Will gets on, if Will gets on, I feel like I'm going to do something very dumb with him. You know, if he wants to. Oh man, I can't wait for to play 1.14 on this stream. There's so many little things I like about how it works compared to this version, such as you can actually get half slabs of stone that don't look like the weird stone. Okay, am I doing this right? 1 second. Is this cornering proper? No, it's not. Oh, I see how I made that work out. Can I? Nope, that is not the screenshot I want. No, that doesn't help either. maybe. Actually, wait a second. Here, let me crop this image real quick. I need to be able to see more of it. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Let's get that into the corner. Size it up a bit. Okay, no, I think I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm doing it right. Doing it well. Okay, let me get this one in the corner too. Just get it all. The same with this one. I'd like to actually have just like a size that I can see everything. Okay, but I am doing one thing wrong, I think. Maybe? I don't know. It's so hard to tell what I was doing in that old version. Dear goodness, this jungle is so tall. What in the world happened over here? Lightning, maybe? Huh. OSHA approved. Dangerous. Wait. Huh? Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Maybe? Wait. Wait a second. Did I build this wrong? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, crud. I think I built this wrong. Because... No? No, that looks right. Ah, it's nighttime again. Okay, so this one, it like goes that way. It skips the one, and then that one. Like, huh? What am I looking at this wrong? Skips one, and then that one, and then that. Like, is this not lined? I mean, no, this is lined up. I don't know what I was seeing earlier. Legitimately don't know. You know, these environmental sounds are another thing I'm going to miss. Mod-wise. The game's gonna almost feel empty when I go over to the new server, just because Forge for 1.14 is not yet a thing. Oops. Ah, crud. I'm waiting on some videos about 1.14 because apparently it sounds like they've optimized a bunch of the junk that was wrong in the release, so it might be good now? I don't know. I'm gonna check something else. Wow. This house was dangerous back then. Look how poorly lit it is. How in the world did nothing spawn all over it? Was I just like fighting monsters in my own home at all times? This was on a server with like creepers and stuff being a problem. Oops, I did this wrong. Forgot you gotta line it up in the back. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. So instead of being like my old self, I'm actually going to use torches on this thing. There we go. So much better, and it looks cool enough, I guess. Oh. Lighting is important in this survival video game. It wasn't a, I'm pretty certain it wasn't a peaceful server either, so... Oh! I slipped. Don't mind me, just swimming uphill. I don't think the water elevator took you to the roof. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go over this way and start back. Start there and back again. Don't mind me just using up all of the food in the entire universe to jump between pillars. Look at all those boats. Just 2 of them. Okay, yeah, cornered it like that. 'Cause that seems logical. Oh yeah, complete empty commentary for your pleasure. Well, I'm making progress. I'm making progress. I'm going to look at the floor. Okay, is that what I need to line up with for the interior alligator? Yes, it is. Ooh, close everything. Close down everything. One unfortunate thing is I don't think we've killed many creepers, so I can't really get access to too much TNT. Don't ask me why I'm saying such things, but it's a problem, I guess. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. This is going to take a while. So, I'm going to try to think about life and how it's been lately. So, I guess, to admit one thing, I feel like I'm just, like, running on fumes again, I guess you could say. I've got so much to do, and I don't feel like I'm doing enough to keep up with it. Like, unfortunately, I've been spending so much time doing chores lately. Like, several hours of cleaning, it feels, every day. Just one thing or another that I need to catch up on. I'm at least, like, keeping up my my agreement to clean the house in that regard, but it just takes forever to do the dishes on a seemingly daily basis, and I don't know. It is a bit of a pain. Just something to admit that's a little awkward is if I'm not doing the dishes as often, we're able to eat. We're able to clean pots and dishes ourselves. It's an utter terrible mess. It's really gross. It risks like ants and roaches and all that stuff. Unfortunately, that's like the biggest reason to keep up with it, to be honest. Flies, garbage that you don't want your house filling with. But it's that unfortunate thing that technically I can get to do the things I want to be doing more, because in a weird way I don't have to clean as much if I'm not cleaning much in the first place. like how can I describe what's the difference of like the time I'm spending? Because like, okay, if I'm not like keeping up with cleaning, that means I've got to do something like you know, a bunch of the dishes, like an hour of dishes or something, for like one day out of like, okay, so let's say I'm only cleaning the dishes once every 3 days. So that's like an hour of cleaning dishes or something. But if I'm cleaning the dishes every day, it feels like I'm still doing a half an hour of dishes, which means technically over the course of 3 days, it feels like I'm doing an hour and a half of cleaning them. I should sleep. I'm gonna just sleep. Maybe I should bring my bed over. And it's this awkward thing where it really gets to me a little bit. Because the cleaning is not the task that I like to be spending my day with. Quite the opposite, of course. I love that little jingle. I'm gonna have to build one of those in the new server. Now, of course, I say an hour, I say half an hour. I don't know. Like, it varies from day to day. I think one awkward problem with it. So, a lot of my time would be saved if habits in the household were better. Like, I hate to, like, you know, rag on my brothers as much as I do, because obviously my livelihood is based on their incomes. But it is one of those awkward things where there's definitely, like, a lot of bad habits, like just leaving dishes about, and... Whoa, a bunch of ocelots just spawned. What the heck? I didn't know a bunch could just spawn like that. It had some babies, too. Huh. Or... Wait, no. Huh. It's in my house. It's in my house! I've got kittens in my house! Why are you in here? No, don't go in there. You're gonna drown. Oh my gosh. There's an Enderman in here. Where is he? Is he upstairs? I don't know where he is. I'm getting distracted. So yeah, cleaning. Life. House stuff. But, yeah, it's like, I think the things that bother me the most, I'm trying to be better about this myself, so I guess it would be nice if others could get into habits like this, but it's all the little things that it makes it take more time to clean the kitchen. Like, for instance, if I want to clean the countertop, which, to an extent, I don't bother doing because it will take me basically I don't know. It feels like definitely that's one of those tasks that I do less often when it gets really bad, more than like all the time. Just because, like, so when I spill something, I will wipe it up immediately. The countertop is not going to get dirty very quickly if you do that. But my brothers aren't into those habits, especially my oldest brother, unfortunately. But like, I don't like to rag on him too much. But he does have really, really gross habits, so it's hard not to. Oh, man. But yeah, it's like, I mean, all of us have had this problem in the past, but it's definitely something that I've gotten better at, but I can't seem to convince them to get better at, because, okay, if you wipe off some sauce, that's like, you're spending 2 seconds cleaning it. You know what, to be less exaggerated and to like give it like a little bit of like easier bias, it takes 5 to 10 seconds. But if you don't clean the sauce immediately and it dries onto the countertop, suddenly I'm spending like 30 seconds to a minute cleaning that, and this is on like a per splotch basis. And that's the kind of stuff that builds up. Because, like, ketchup, for instance. Like, that's not, like, the worst one that you can spill. But that stuff hardens to the countertop. And it's just one of many... Like, there's plenty of ones that, like, harden even worse than something like ketchup. So, I mean, that's just the general, like, cleaning peeves that I deal with, I guess I could say. Where it's just habits mean things take longer. And I guess another thing, like if I'm filling the dishwasher, even simple tasks like that can take longer with bad habits. Because, like, if all the dishes are upstairs, for instance, then they're all, like, readily available for me to, like, fill the dishwasher to full capacity. Basically, no matter how much you fill the dishwasher, it's going to run as well. Either way, basically. Almost. I mean, if you fill it improperly, it's not going to... You can't fit as much in there. And also, it doesn't clean as well when you fit too much in there. But, like, if you're doing it well, it's not a problem. But I'll, like, fill the dishwasher, and I'll have, like, space left, but I'll run it anyway so that it's getting clean. And then I'll come back out later, and there will just be a pile of plates on the countertop. And I'm like, why? Why was, like, 5 plates hoarded somewhere while I wasn't looking? And like, yeah, these are just the little things in life that just make cleaning take longer, and I don't know. There are too many large trees in this world. Dear goodness me, what is happening? I should try to make a data pack that makes trees grow, like, slowly over time. How would I stop them from growing naturally, though? I think I can change block data. Whoa! Tree in my face! But, whoa, another tree. See, it's definitely cases where it's not terrible, but yeah, cleaning is definitely something that, by keeping up with it, I have to spend more time keeping up with it seems. So it's like being a good boy just wastes my time, it feels like. So you got like cleaning that, you know, takes time. So that's like one thing that's like I guess a priority I've got. That's not a chest, that's a chest. Like I should be spending more time with, but I'm already spending a lot of time with, but like, yeah. But then there's like other tasks I gotta be doing, like, I mean, one awkward thing. Somebody just knock? Oh, I guess not. Weird. But like one awkward thing, after streams, I need to remember to process the stream, like prepping it, get rid of like the intro, rid of the BRBs, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've got to like go through all that stuff. One second, I'm just looking for a chest. There we go. Yeah, that files that downstairs. What was I in here for? Clay. That's what I was in here for. Yeah, so definitely one of those awkward things I need to be doing. Oh, excuse me. Is processing like all of the stuff to refine it for YouTube. Then I've got to... Give me a second. There we go. Sorry, I'm losing my track of thought a lot tonight. I guess a lot on my mind. I've got to then make the thumbnail, and I probably should even just be uploading it the same night I'm streaming it. I know like Twitch has like a, oh, you should, you've got to wait 24 hours, but if I've got it like private, I think that's fine. So it's like, I mean, if I have it like 3 days, or it goes up like 3 days later, I think that's like within like what I'm allowed to do, but I don't know. I should probably like check that at some point, but yeah, I probably should be like processing those over like right after the stream ends, just get that all done and over with. But again, it's one of those awkward things where I'm pretty sure I've just been, well, by pretty sure I mean I have just been forgetting to do that since I came back streaming again from my mini hiatus. So today was spent doing like a bunch of that work, and I'm not even really done, to be honest. Oh boy. So yeah, that was like a task I had to do. It's kind of in a weird way a chore. But like aside from just cleaning, there's a lot of chores of just like catching up on stuff because I haven't been, and I don't know. okay, you know, here's a stupid thing. I have a bad habit of misprioritizing certain things. Even like I'm complaining about stuff wasting my time, but I'm wasting my own time. I am terrible about wasting my own time, and I get like strung along, and it's kind of like one of these weird things where, on one side of things, I feel like I need to be more productive. On the other side of things, like hanging out with Dan almost feels like a thing that's like a priority, because, I mean, his life is stressful, and he enjoys his time with me. So like. I obviously, I mean, for both like reasons of like, you know, you're really not supposed to sacrifice too much in favor of like work and stuff, but like family is important is I guess what I'm sort of getting at there to an extent. But it's this awkwardness where, like, to one extent I'm getting a lot of entertainment out of that myself when I'm like hanging out with him. So it feels like I'm just like doing things for myself, but I'm also trying to do things for him. And I don't know like where my stance on that should be.
Speaking of me.
Oh, hi Dan. How long have you been listening?
About 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So you've just been listening to me ramble about you specifically. That's funny. Hello.
Hello.
I had nothing else to talk about, so I'm just talking about what I've been busy with, but also wasting time with. I mean, what?
Well, if you're talking about random stuff, you can talk about how horrible portable air conditioners are.
Apparently. Like, your situation is kind of sad.
I know it's not particularly made for this size of room,
Oh.
but the, oh my gosh, it doesn't make any sense why it's this bad. I've tried to make it more efficient as possible, but it's 86 degrees in my room.
That's actually pretty awkward because I've got mine off because I'm streaming and I don't want the noise to pick up. And mine's only 85 right now. Which is really bad, by the way. That is not like a temperature people should be used to indoors.
I think the worst part is it's even when I have it forced to be blowing cold air into this room specifically, it doesn't do as good as the wall air conditioner did.
By the way, let me just ask. Hey, Gold, I'm assuming you're still listening. Is Dan's volume good compared to mine, or do I need to turn him up? It's really hard to gauge volume with my compressor these days. Just waiting for a response before you discover nobody can hear you. It's like the main thing I just worry about is all. Honestly, the whole stream sounds quiet on my laptop, so it's hard for me to gauge. But, like, you can hear him. Like, I'm not, like, overpowering him or anything, right? Hey, Dan, can you talk a little more?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. But, yeah, so... was there any other idea you had to possibly make this air conditioner work out better for you?
I mean, I think I might, at this point, just put the wall unit back up in the front section.
Now, okay, actually, I've just realized. Do you think using the wall unit as, like, an inflow of air could potentially be a good idea in the regard that it would make there be more airflow in the room in general?
Before I can do that, I need to make a filter that'll filter out everything incoming.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's kind
because
of.
Because I seem to like start to die when I do make it a positive airflow inside, because I think just all the plants on the outside.
You know, if it wasn't for that room being full of garbage, I'd just recommend you just move in for the summer.
I know.
Just
my gosh, I never expected to be this hot.
It's a little quieter, but if I can hear one, I can hear the other. I'll pump his volume just a little bit then.
Bump it up.
I guess you're already boosted a little bit, but I'll just boost you a little more.
There's my grid paper.
Honestly, I want to figure out if I can somehow get both my audio and Discord's audio ran through the compressor. Because that would mean all of our audio would be automatically equalized and also compressed so that Will could scream to his heart's content. Also, but okay, the downside there would be if I put on an audio filter, you would get it too, so that would be very dangerous. I mean, what?
Balls.
Technically, I think the way that I would have to go about... oops, I just realized I'm doing this wrong.
Oh man, I forgot how good the Google Pixel's fast charge is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 15 minutes, I got like 50% charge.
Nice.
And I know newer phones, it's even faster, but...
Yeah, that's actually one of those funny things. Because I have a terrible phone, I don't use it much, which means I don't tend to have, like, charging, like, issues. Actually, just in general, because it's a weaker phone and the focus ends up being on using it just as a phone, which even then I don't use my phone much. Well, I guess even then, I do use it for an alarm, and, I mean, that's hours of sound it's basically playing, because... Like, as it is, like, every minute is playing audio for, like, 30 seconds, and that goes on for upwards of 4 hours, so it does get use. Dear goodness, I need to wake up better.
Wake me up.
Wake me up outside.
Oh, no.
But,
So, chicken production is good.
Yeah, okay, so now that you're here, I can talk a little bit more about Skyblock. I mentioned it a little earlier, but it is pretty funny how far we've gotten in that. And I can't believe while I was away, you got another chicken.
Well, because of the zombie pigmen.
Oh, I see. You got them from them.
Yeah, so mini zombie pigmen spawned with riding a chicken, so I kind of... it's funny, you can lasso them with the zombie pigmen on them. And so I lassoed him. He wouldn't go through the portal I found. I had to kill the mini zombie pigmen first, and then take the chicken through.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, so I had to wall it up so I didn't get killed.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I guess that is pretty funny though. It's really nice that now we've got chickens. And the fact that you also managed to do this before the other one managed to despawn, which apparently lassoed stuff can.
Yeah, it was so weird. So I did it, and then like 10 minutes later, the other chicken vanished.
Gosh, that was right on the edge.
Yeah.
Because from what I can tell, it's like, I mean, with all, I don't know, like, it really is funny. Now, one thing, I was feeding the chicken? I don't know if that was, I really don't know if that's, like, actually a mechanic that extends its existence for some reason. But, yeah, I don't know if that was helping, but I was doing it, and I don't know. But, clean yo sauce off the countertops. I mean, what? Sorry.
Lols.
Nah, that's just one of those random things I was talking about earlier. I've talked about this with you before, about the unfortunate circumstance that by actively cleaning the kitchen, I spend more time cleaning than if I get lazy and don't clean the kitchen. Where, like, the awkward equivalence, like, I don't know if this is actually the amount of time difference, but if I go, like let's say once every 3 days I clean the kitchen, I might spend, like, an hour and a half cleaning it. But if I clean the kitchen, or, no, I guess if, it's still about, like, an hour, but I don't know. But, yeah, an hour and a half every 3 days, but, like, if I'm actively cleaning the kitchen, it's still a half hour or more, upwards of like sometimes maybe even as much as like 40 minutes, and it's like, wait a second. And I think the awkward, see, it's horrible because like the worst part about it is like there's definitely a level of like selfishness to it, where it's like I could get more of my own stuff done, but like the only reason why it works out that way is because if the pots and pans aren't completely clean, you guys won't use them as much. But nah, it's just one of those dumb things. Okay, I need to attempt to count how tall this tower needs to be. So let me see if I can find a good screenshot. I think this one will be my best bet. So let me see. Actually, I'm gonna actually close that and just I closed the folder. No, I gotta find the folder again. But while talking about that kind of stuff, I think part of the problem with cleaning the kitchen. One second, I just gotta find the file again. Let me do this counting first, then I'll talk about it more.
Yeah, I'm trying to basically make a village design somewhere or another.
How tall are these blocks? I think, okay. Holy moly, how tall was this tower? Oh, it's so hard to tell because the pixels are so crusty. It's so hard to tell. Give me a second. Let me open the other screenshot. Maybe I can get a better clue from there. So that one's like 12 tall. I think it's like 30 tall. I'm going to go for like 30 tall. Let me get everything back up real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oop, I didn't get that up. We didn't say yeeting a chicken, Gold. We said feeding a chicken.
What's the difference?
I know, right? Okay, I still don't quite understand why some days my stream will just chug along at 45 or 4,500 kilobytes per second instead of 2,500 like it should be. Yeah, I don't know. So we're already... Okay, so this is 6. Oh man, making this is going to be a pain. So this is 8. But, okay, so yeah, what I was saying though is, like, yeah, one of the things I was discussing while waiting for anybody to show up, just, like, talking idly to myself, was... So, like, one of the reasons why, like, cleaning the kitchen just always takes forever, it's one of those simple little things that, you don't really think about. And I think I've talked to you about this in the past, is the whole issue... If you clean up sauce, like, when you, like, I don't know, like, get some ketchup or batter on the countertop, it takes, like, 5 to 10 seconds. But if you let that stuff harden, like, even if I'm using sprays, that's, like, 30 seconds to a minute of work. That stuff sticks super hard. And I think that's the kind of, like, stuff that got me, like weirdly, like, moody about cleaning. Just... Wait, am I doing this right? Okay, that's 6 by 3? I don't think I'm doing this right, actually. Wait a second. What? That's 6 by 4. Huh? Or no, that's 3. Is it? No, that's 4. Wait, what? Why does it look like... That's weird. Sorry, I'm comparing this to my screenshot of how this mansion used to look on the old server that I was on. And I've got this weird situation where technically I've made something more circular, but it somehow looks more oval than the more oval one in the old screenshot. Because mine is 6 by 4, which is slightly more circle than the old one being 6 by... You just unmuted to cough on me.
No, I did.
Were you backwards for a few minutes here, or?
Yeah, I thought I was unmuted.
Oopsies.
I'm sorry, people.
Oh.
My fault. Oh, that I hit you. I'm sorry.
Dan is dying, apparently.
I'm falling apart.
I blame the death weed behind your room. Can confirm. Dan coughing is louder than Crab talking. Well, that was a very especially loud cough. Oh boy.
Yeah, I was holding that in for a minute too.
Oh man. Rip.
It was bad. I really hope we get a villager that has dirt.
So, from what I can tell, the traveling merchant is the only way we can get dirt.
So we definitely need emeralds.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we need emeralds, basically, is to get stuff from him. So, I think he also is the only one that, gives sand? Oh, I was going to discuss something with you that I unfortunately realized. We were so, like, set on, like, the idea of getting diamonds from villagers. But I realized we can only get, like, diamond gear and, like, axes and all kinds of that kind of stuff. They don't, like, there's no, you can't buy just diamonds. At least not anymore.
Oh, not anymore?
So we can't actually get an enchantment table. But we can get enchanted books from, like, villagers and stuff.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah. It's a little awkward.
Huh. So when did they remove the diamonds?
I don't know if there was ever diamonds.
I'm fairly certain I bought diamonds before.
I don't know. Like, unless I'm missing something, like diamond ore or something, but I don't know.
Huh.
Granted, from what I understand, it's easier to get diamond tools and armor from villager trades now, but I could be wrong. And also, technically, if you, like, if one's selling, like, something with an enchantment you don't want, if we make a grindstone, you can get a couple levels back from it by disenchanting it through that, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those blocks I kind of forgot it was even a new thing. I mean, I know, like, previously the easiest way to disenchant something was just to combine it with another thing, but I guess you don't need to do that anymore. This is a really tall tower, man. It's a tower, man!
Dun dun dun.
Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to use up all of our smooth stone. I gotta actually start smelting more. At least all the smooth stone upstairs. I think, yeah, I think I took it all. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I forgot there's this 1 block hole into the void. Not the actual void, but the one that you created.
Oh.
I really do wish, we would build something down there. You know, while I'm basically... Oh, I've only got, like, normal shovels. What's wrong with me? I need clay, so I'm gonna steal all the clay. Ah, sorry, I just had nostalgia for, back in the day when clay was actually harder to find in water and stuff. And, I mean, it's still, like, a hard thing to come by. Bricks, in general, like, not, like, the easiest thing to get. But I have nostalgia for, like, you always felt like you were the richest person on a server back in the old days. When you would have a, like a chimney or a brick house or something. Oh. Because you would have to go questing for, like, ages to get enough clay for something like that. Now it's a little more common, but I mean, it's still, like, you run out, like, near your place very quickly. What in the world? Why was there, like, the sound of, like, an item breaking?
Weird.
Nothing in my inventory looks broken. Like, I'm not missing a hat or something weird like that. I'm so confused. What did I hear? I'm going crazy, Dan.
Maybe it was a parrot.
That would be weird. I thought those could only mimic mobs, too. Is that some clay? What is this? That's not clay. You know, I never really go past Will's dock. There's a squid stuck in a block. Neat.
It's a block squid.
Block squids! Squishers are really cool. Sorry. Hypnospace is still in my mind. You know, I've officially, as of like tomorrow, will feel as if I've completely missed out on Splatoon 2.
Oh gosh.
Because they're having the final Splatfest for that game already. Which seems really early. Like, I don't feel like the first game's Splatfests ended this early into the game's life cycle.
Jeez.
It's kind of weird. And those are like, I mean, I don't know if like, see, I know that like if you open like a private lobby, you can like do all of the like the themed stages and like the nighttime theme now is like something they're adding, but it's like, I mean, it's like a virtual party.
Yeah.
It really, like, if you don't get to do it, you don't get to do it. Final theme is pretty funny because it's order versus chaos. And people are, like, thinking that the... Like, people think that the results of it might impact, like, the lore.
Oh, gosh.
But that might just be because the marketing sounds ominous. I forgot that you were going to make the bottom of this lake out of glass. I might actually finish that at some point. Because there's just a bunch of glass at the bottom of this lake. Yoink. Okay, that's a lot of clay. So much clay, probably not really need clay anymore. Almost destroyed some pumpkin plants. I can't tell if like my camera's drifting again or if I'm drifting tonight.
Initial D.
Deja vu. I have drifted out of view. need some coal in that chest.
I have underestimated how large this village is going to be.
Lols?
I'm trying to make full-size houses.
Oh.
But I have no glass. I have no glass, brother.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Just use stone fences and make it look like a prison. I mean, you can go without windows. You can just have open holes, or... You know what? I'm pretty sure you could probably use trapdoors to look like shutters. I recommend using something like the birch ones that we can get on there.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you could put them on like either side in such a way that it at least looks like a shutter, even if it doesn't work.
Ouch.
Just let that cook for a while. Let's see, are we out of smooth stone? Yeah. Whoops. Let's see. Huh?
Than I thought it was. Oh, sorry. I just realized that church is going to be slightly shorter than normal.
Yeah. So down, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of made a little like platformy bit below. Like where the nether portal is, not like under it, but to like behind it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's where I'm gonna begin putting in like a forest.
Okay.
Why the heck do you have this many bone blocks in this server? Dear goodness me.
Skeleton farm.
I just realized that's another thing we could technically do on the sky block is bone.
What are we boning?
The bone blocks.
Oh yeah.
I'm just grasping at straws here for blocks we can use for aesthetic purposes. I mean, we can't really get quartz, so... Well, I mean, I think we might be able to actually get quartz from villagers, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, if we can't get quartz, we can at least get bone to kind of simulate quartz. I still would really like to build something under here where you dug everything out. I'm still gonna build my basement down into here. Sort of. Actually, what would you think would look cooler? Would you think it would look cooler if my basement actually descended into your place, like completely, where like it's like a building in it? Or do you just like it kind of draped into the void where you can like just see down into your basement? Because I do need to finish that at some point. I've got so little in my inventory. That's useful anyway. Wow, I actually have made decent progress on what I'm working on. That's good, that's good. Sorry, I just... silly thought I just had was if you're unsatisfied enough with this air conditioner, you should just try to take the parts out and build something new with it. I mean, what? Just a better air conditioner.
Yeah.
Like, from what I understand, the big issue is just the fact of, like, it would be better if you had a pipe throughout your entire room.
Just about.
Which I almost feel you could make work. Just get, like, kind of like the pipe that comes out the back of it, the exhaust pipe. Just shove one of those up into your attic, basically.
Yeah.
Because, wait, is the problem that the cold air comes out of, like, the machine where it is, right?
It sucks the cold air that it just cooled back.
Well,
in the machine.
Where does the cold air come out of the machine though?
The front.
So yeah, like I was asking, so it does. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. So I mean, do you think you could make like a box around that front and then have like a pipe connected to the box, and then pipe it elsewhere?
I mean, people have been doing that, so.
I mean, it'd be better than burning up with a wasteful air conditioner. So I almost kind of recommend, I mean, it's a project. Even like something made of cardboard and soda bottles would be better than just leaving it as is. So as I work on this mansion, I'm very much reminded, or I was very much reminded how weird like playing back in the day was. Just in the regard of where we just used to mobs spawning in our houses occasionally. Because the lighting and all the screenshots of this mansion that I have, and I only have a handful, like the roof has no lights on it. There's just so few inside the place. It's so poorly lit that it's like, how often did I have to repair this from creeper damage? I can't remember.
Jeez.
So silly, though. Get me in there. Get me in there. Oh yeah, I forgot I fancied this up. Was I gonna make it so the glass, like, the water there is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, these will sort of work as windows for now.
What you using?
Birch trapdoors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what I would do? I would take the normal oak trapdoor, put it in the window, and then put the birch trapdoors on either side like shutters. That would be kind of okay.
No, well, I'm trying to make it accurate to actual village stuff.
Oh, okay. You're trying to. I mean, that's kind of silly. I mean, if you like that, that's. Wait, are you trying to build it based on the old villages or the new villages? Because the new villages are completely different. Yeah. They're very compact, actually. One thing you're going to have to do is build a lot of beds, because villagers like beds. It's actually kind of funny that they sleep at night now.
Lols. Yeah, I'm just trying to...
Huh?
Oh, at the moment I'm just trying to make it look half decent.
Hmm.
I mean, we can expand it further, but I want a couple buildings that are like identical to some of the other things.
So, I was going to ask, do you know what it takes for a villager to consider building a house now? Does it require a bed now, or is it still just a door?
I have no idea. I thought it was just the door.
Well, that's the old way, but, like, now that they sleep, I'm just curious.
Villagers no need sleep.
I'm gonna take a BRB real quick, so I'll be back.
He's gonna take a beating.
Oh no.
Oh!
I'm back. Sorry about
Hello.
that. That was an extensive BRB. I think my body was having revenge for the freezer pizza.
Ah, the
Something
lovely,
like
lovely freezer pizza.
Did you eat both of the ones that you took?
Of course I did.
How? I was super full by the first one.
I was really hungry. I didn't actually eat a lot today.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. Had to have been something like that. Yeah, jeez. Oof. My bathroom is not a good place to be right now. Like, even though it's like 85 degrees in my room, because it's been so hot lately, I've been able to, with just a fan, I can feel like it's pretty cool in here. But my bathroom is definitely, like, it's the hottest room in the house, even when your air conditioner is not on. My bathroom, for some odd reason, gets unbelievably hot. And it's gotta be, like, I don't know, it's gotta be, like, over 90 for sure, but it's, like, 95 or something stupid in there. I should put the thermostat thing in there for a little while, because I don't know how long I was gone, but it felt like an eternity, and it was draining my soul. Like, I feel like I was only gone for like 5 minutes or something, but I don't know. Dear goodness.
What?
You know what's actually a funny thing, playing Minecraft and streaming it and all? These are definitely streams that, at this point, I really don't or really just can't do for the viewership. Because it's still, like, even, like, especially now, it's actually gotten worse in the regard that because it's a popular game, it's past that certain threshold where for a small streamer, if you want to get like new viewers in, you want to be streaming the games that are popular but not too popular, because if they're popular, then they'll have people looking for them, but your stream will still show up, like, without scrolling too far. But if it's as popular as Minecraft, everybody's streaming it, so like most people are going to be watching the top people. But then past that, you've got a lot of people watching the the next set, and then the next set, and being a like 2 or 3 viewer stream, like no one's ever really gonna see you. Even with Twitch, Twitch has actually been pretty decent recently. Actually, even worse. Okay, here's where it's even worse, because it's popular and like a go-to kind of deal, where if you want like people to actually show up, you've also got to deal with the fact that not only are you dealing with all the top streamers, but you're also dealing with all the low viewer streamers like yourself, because Twitch does have like a sorting method where you can see like lowest view streamers basically. But yeah, you're not gonna, if somebody's sorting by lower lower views, they're going to be sorting through a bunch of 1 1 1 1 1. So on nights like tonight, where, well, also it's awkward for me because I still get most of my viewership from my friends, and either you guys, like, I mean, you're my brother, brothers can be friends, but either you guys are actually here with me on call, or not interested in just random Minecraft building. I mean,
Lols.
So, in a weird way, at this point, I'm basically doing this game almost out of completion's sake until we get to the new version. I don't know what type of glass I put down here, but for some odd reason, maybe it's just the pack I've got. The beacon is yellow.
Oh gosh, we got a thunderstorm.
Oh, geez. In the skyblock, I assume you're talking about?
Yeah. Threw me off for a second.
That sounds like you fell off. But
Oh.
Threw me off! Honestly, once I'm done these final few streams on this server, I might not play too much Minecraft or stream too much. I mean, I'll probably at least, like, at some point do a tour of the of your Skyblock world I've been playing with you on at some point, and I'm gonna I don't know. It's like I want to start the new server, but I'm still like I'm kind of gonna see if like people say this latest version of 1.14 is good, because 14.4, the one that you're playing on right now, the patch notes do have a lot of promising like optimization related things that I'm thinking maybe it's stable enough now. But we'll see. One awkward thing about this server. Okay, so when we start up the new one, to the fullest extent that we're going to be on a world with like a lot of cool things nearby, but not like, so this world like was cool because everything that was cool is basically the base. It's got a mountain with like a forest hills and like water and just like a lot of cool stuff to build around. But the problem with that is we all kind of settled in the exact same spot, and my CPU actually like really struggles with it.
Invisible Trader's back.
Oh, nice.
If we had 1 emerald, we could get 8 sand.
Yep, that's one of his trades. Oh, it's so bad. I mean, luckily, well, actually, you know what? I don't know whether or not it, I think it's equally as likely as anything else, but I was going to say that one might be kind of hard to get because he randomizes every time. It's also unfortunate because I think we can only get 3 podzol at a time, and they're 3 emeralds each. So, you know, we need to get 9 emeralds to buy just 3 more dirt, and then we have to wait days. Skyblock is certainly a very interesting thing. But yeah, the main reason why I probably won't be doing too much Minecraft for a little while anyway, until like everybody's kind of like feeling it again, and I'm just kind of waiting to see how everybody's lives like settle out, because it's one of those awkward things. We're all like, aside from me being like more a streamer than anything these days, it feels like, unfortunately, because I'm not even that good of one. It's one of those awkward things where you've got a job with 1.5 days off a week. And it can vary where some days you're getting home really early, like 2 or 3 o'clock, and other days 9. It's still to this day, it's the variance is really bad. But like, you know, then you've got Will and his fiance. A lot of his days off he's spending with her, so I mean, obviously, like, I mean, that's just that's the age-old joke of just like, you know, your football buddy, once he gets a wife, goodbye. It's just I mean, obviously it's the most important person in your life. They obviously are going to take a lot of your time, but it just means like, I mean, tonight he might pop on, but that depends on if things with her take long. So obviously he's busy. Also, of course, he's also got a job, so there's like days off for that to deal with and everything. And then, of course, Tor just moved into his own apartment. So Tor's living on his own now. And he's working a job. But also, Tor wants to stream, but obviously, like, he's more interested in Mario Maker right now. So I feel like, in a way, like, I'm waiting to see, like, how schedules, like, work out. How, like, I mean, how long Mario Maker is, like, Tor's main streams. But also, on my own regard, there's a lot of streams I started that I really should finish. Or, like, okay, currently one of my main plans is to get everything I want out of the GameCube for now, and then at least be able to give it back to you for, like, half a year, if not just basically forever.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, Mario Sunshine was one of those games I was gonna do, but now I gotta put that off for a million years. Till I get, like, I guess now I'll just hold out for a HD remake or something. We'll see if Nintendo ever gets off their butts and re-releases their games. But because I couldn't do that, obviously I've been, last week I started Pikmin. So, this week I'll continue with Pikmin, which that's gonna probably just be 3 streams, so that's not too bad. I started Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. I don't know how many more streams that could take, because I've been doing a lot of the minigame stuff. I mean, I don't know, will that be like 5 streams, 7 streams? Who knows? It's an RPG. RPGs tend to be like at least 5 parts, even if you're going like really quick through them. I don't know. Obviously, there's a couple more GBA games I wanted to stream that I want to get done. Was there anything else GameCube related? See, I could technically do my own playthrough, like, fully myself, like, maybe hard mode of Luigi's Mansion, but I might put that off for a while. I don't know. But yeah, once I get those... Hardcore Luigi's Mansion. It's just a speed run. Luigi becomes the ghosts. But,
I think you spud the run too fast.
What?
I think you spud the run too fast. I just destroyed him. Spud
what?
The run.
Spud? The run?
It was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does this mean?
If Luigi becomes a ghost, you've done it too quickly.
Oh, okay.
I was
but what was
trying
that?
To make
what is
Spud?
Spud?
Spud the run. Yes,
what is Spud the run? What? What does that mean? What are these words that you are saying? Why are we talking about potatoes? And did you say run or rud? Huh?
I've destroyed him with horrible math.
Word zing. No, please explain.
Okay.
Don't just say you broke me. I legitimately don't understand what you were joking about. I just want you to explain.
Oh my gosh. It was a stupid joke that you took.
Well, that's the thing. Explain the joke.
You spud the run is just a weird, messed up speak of sped the run.
Sped the run. Speed run. Okay. That's all you had to explain. That was all you had to explain was that it was a silly joke on speed run. Okay. I understand now.
I didn't expect it to be as difficult.
Well, sometimes things don't click, Dan. Humans aren't perfect. Don't be like this or I'll stop believing that your employees are stupid and start believing that you just don't know how to explain things.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my screenshots again so I can figure out what I'm doing here. Which one is it? No, it's this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I need a bunch of fences. So that's 5 over, 2 in, 4 in. Okay. 4 in. Wait, is that from... One second. Let me look at this again. Okay, so it's... Man, this is a weird thing I built. So is it like this? Yeah, that's looking right. Yeah, I don't know why this is like a common thing with you, but like if someone doesn't get something the first time, you do seem to have an issue with like refusing to explain. Like full on refusal, it seems. What am I doing there? I guess, what is it, just the same thing again? So I think it's 2 in... Gosh, it's so hard to tell from that angle. I wish I had a better angle of this. I really hate the fact that I only got like 2 screenshots of this old place back when I made it back in the day. So I think there's like one there. Like, does it then maybe go in like that? Possibly? I don't know. Oh... Oops. Like, is it like this I'm working with? Maybe. That kind of looks right, but also kind of looks wrong. I don't know. Do. Okay. Alrighty, let's go back to the screenshot. Oh wow, that's really weird up there. So that one goes 4 in 1, 4, 2.
Something's not lit up.
Uh-oh. Oh, that reminds me. You, there was something you built at one point that wasn't lit up, and, things were spawning from. It's like, uh-oh. I better fix this before I fall off the world again. Doot. But, oh yeah, earlier I was talking about weird priorities and things to work on, and one of the things I keep kind of forgetting to get back to, but also just, like, it's been too hot to do right now anyway, is the stupid driveway digging I still have to finish.
Oh, yeah.
And it feels like every time, like, I think about it, there's something else I need to be working on. And it's like, oh, I just want to work on video games, but responsibilities are all over me. Why in the world did I build this like this? This is really weird. I should make the lava tube that burned this place down. So, like, was it like this? That's really weird if this is how I built it originally. You know, it's kind of funny and almost ironic in a way. So back in old Minecraft, fences would basically only connect to fences. So you'd have these awkward gaps where they wouldn't connect to like a wall. But now they connect to this, like, half everything. And occasionally there's moments where I would like the fence to not connect to the wall. But it's like, oh, we can't have both. Oops. I mean, technically, we probably could have both, but not as things are.
Where did these guys spawn?
Your mind.
Weird, I guess. Maybe the top of the church or something is...
That is just the one annoying thing. And honestly, this is part of why on our main server I have mob griefing off. Just because it's like a half creative server, to be honest. I don't mind like dealing with zombies in an unlit area, but I really do hate having to torch up everything because of Endermen and creepers. Like Skyblock, huh?
I said, how do you make those? I'm forgetting the word now. Half slabs. Like the old style.
Oh, the of stone?
Yeah, the ones that are like super gray.
I think those ones are like polished smooth stone or something. I think if you put them, just put normal stone into the stone cutter and see if it'll give you it as an option. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how to craft those though. Because they changed it up because now you can get the normal ones.
My gosh, that witch has a lot of health.
Yeah, I just like fill them with arrows as quickly as possible. Because they just
I had
keep
fire
healing.
arrows, yeah.
It takes like what, 4 or 5 arrows normally? Though they might get stronger the longer the game goes on.
Okay. Where is there a monster nearby? There is no monster nearby, you lie.
What, you can't sleep?
Yeah.
You are the monster. Well, if you're in the... You're trying to sleep in the normal house. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Nothing in the basement?
It might be. Wow, that's a lot of mini zombies.
Oh, how many is a lot? 4 or 5?
4 in a row.
Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I've noticed a lot of mini zombies spawn just all at the same time. I don't know why. I almost never see a single mini zombie. By the way, getting those chickens, even like with how many pigmen tend to spawn, was really lucky, to be honest. Because I think, if I recall, basically the stats is something crazy like 5% of zombies spawn as mini zombies, and then 5% of mini zombies can spawn with chickens, so it's like, what is it, like something stupid like 0.25% or something like that? Like 1/4%, something stupid low like that. I don't actually know the math. This is coming along. I think up here is where I put my bed originally. Right? Or is this where I put the table? Let me try. See if we got a view of that.
Ah, dang it. That's like the worst thing a witch can drop. A bundle of sticks.
A bundle of sticks. Even trees drop those. You know what? I think my bed is on the 2nd floor, actually. I had a throne up here. One second, let me look at that again. I think, yeah, I had a... Wow. Was lapis even in, like, the game at that point? Or is that, like, blue wool? Or what is that? I don't know what block that would be. I don't know how late into the, like, game I built that. And also, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this off-center? Oh my gosh, I built a throne, but I built it, like, off-center, apparently.
Weird.
That's weird. Sorry, I'm just looking at the old game. You know what? I don't really want to go get more diamond to make that, so I'm just going to make it out of pure gold. I'm assuming I can get some gold. Hey, zombie. Bye, zombie. You know, I do find one thing funny about this game. I've occasionally seen people that basically they'll fight just everything that's in their path. But I've gotten to this point where I do more avoiding than fighting for the most part. Like, sometimes I'll fight some zombies. Generally speaking, not really what I'm up to. Jeez, still waiting on that stone to cook. Do we even have any gold? Oh, we have a little gold. A small gold. Gold, you're small. Small and chibi-like. Chibi-esque. Murdered. What? I should just go into the nether and murder pigmen if I can't get enough gold. Okay, so that's 4 out of, yeah, I need more than this. Ooh, game is chugging. Ooh, stop, please. We didn't have, like, a pigman farm or anything in the nether. Oh, whoa, you've got a lot of gold downstairs.
No, we didn't have a pigman farm.
Okay, so I need... how much do I need? How big am I making this throne? Oh, jeez, sorry. Okay, I know exactly how much I need now. That is how much I need. Wow. You were so gosh darn rich on this server. I know I modified the world generator, but this is crazy how much you had.
It's because I mined out a whole couple chunks.
Well, yeah. I slightly updated the texture pack for 1.14 to make things like gold and diamond look better, and it's like, in this version of the texture pack, they really do just kind of look like cheese or butter or whatever. It's a pretty sad display, if I do say so myself. The sun setting. Oh gosh, I just had a great idea. I need to get a Breath of the Wild music mod. Somebody's got to have made it, you know, with all like all the different music that had where, like, you know, sunset on mountains, fighting monsters in villages. Oh my gosh, I need this. Ah, yes, Will should have plenty of sheep. His entire place is carpeted. There they be. How the heck do I get it? There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Sheerified. Oh yeah, I was gonna make carpet. You mentioned making the fake grass with carpet in the skyblock. Wow, this castle never looked good from behind. And I'm not going to change that one bit. I do want to check something though real quick. Yeah, that was just stone through and through. I guess I should say this castle never looked good. It's also a mansion, not a castle.
Wow.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know. I just need some roses. I hate how the rose bush looks.
You hate how a lot of stuff looks.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think I'm just salty because the roses got turned into poppies. I don't know if that's just if that's still how it is, but I forgot carpets 2 wool only makes 3. I could have sworn it made like a whole lot more than that. Oh well, I guess. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I guess since I can't make a quite a farm yet, I will make a chicken farm where the farm would be.
You should just... I guess I'll probably populate my forest with chickens or something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can steal a bunch, but...
Yeah. Eventually, yeah, but... Yeah, it's too bad we don't have more redstone. Oh, which maybe, who knows, maybe we have enough for it, but it would be nice if we could just make an automatic chicken smelter. But that costs actually quite a lot of redstone looking at it, because, it needs a comparator, and I think that needs quartz, and it takes 3 redstone line, and however much, and then it has a dispenser, and, like, 2 hoppers. It's so expensive by Skyblock standards.
Yeah.
Do we not have any glowstone? If we did, where would it be? If we did, where would it be? I was mentioning it earlier. Yeah, we don't have any spare glowstone. I was mentioning it earlier, but when we upgrade to the new server, I don't think I'm going to make like a sorting system kind of setup, like a core room where all of our stuff is. I think I'm probably going to stick with what I would say would be like thematic storage, where, you know, we need, you know, plants, we keep those near the farms. We need food that's in the kitchen. Just instead of just an extensive sorting system, just be good about it.
Ah, the ants are starting to bite me in the shed.
Oh gosh. I forgot you had such bad ant problems out there. It's kind of weird because I stopped having ant problems completely in my room. Then again, I don't keep basically a single thing in my room anymore, food-wise. Wow, look at this nether. Look at all this. I almost just died. Whoops. I was going to say, look at all this stuff we can't get on Skyblock. Can I just, like, find a safe spot that I can get some glowstone, please? This nether is crazy. Just lava lake after lava lake. And I'm being fired at. Yeah, I'd rather not mine this stuff over lava right now. I can take fall damage. Do I have my, yeah, there's Silk Touch. That's good. You know, I remember one of the mods, I think even like one of the things we used to even play on ourselves, but there was stuff in the nether that by collecting it, it would anger pigmen. And it was such a pain to get those resources because you had to fight pigmen. Funny enough, if I recall, it was a form of magma block before the game had magma blocks. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. There's a lot of those random types of there's a lot of those random types of blocks in Minecraft that I mean, generally speaking, there's a reason why Mojang tends to be hesitant to add things, because there's always going to be a mod that's similar, and they don't want people like thinking it's been stolen, or like the idea has been stolen. Yeah, and it's definitely one of those awkward things where, here comes the ghasts.
Oh, it's so bad. And you haven't been in another. I've been killed so many times just by ghasts.
Oh, really? You actually do have ghasts spawning?
Yeah, dude.
I guess now that you've got platforms.
Yeah, there's like one on each corner. I was surrounded.
We should install my Scary Ghasts mod.
The one where Nicolas Cage comes in and just starts screaming at us?
Oh.
Where's my cake?
I don't think I actually dropped anything down there. Whatever, I'm good. I've got like half a stack.
Dang it, Spider, I don't want to deal with you.
Lols. But, yeah, so, like, one odd thing, so, yeah, you've got magma blocks, though, in mods, basically every weird resource like that ends up being used for, like, progression reasons. Meanwhile, in actual Minecraft, almost always just for aesthetic reasons. Another funny one that I remembered that a mod had before Minecraft had it was the fossils, which are still really rare in Minecraft, but I recall there being various mods that had forms of fossils, kind of like what we have now. But the main thing that I'm actually surprised we didn't get is there were a lot of mods that had a lot of like giant skeletons in the nether. Yeah, that's just kind of like not a thing now. Or still. So, I mean, like, obviously not every cool idea can be put in the game, but yeah. Also, Gold earlier said, I heard something about Paper Pikmin. When is that RPG releasing? Now, what I thought...
Oh. Sorry, something was laggy and a creeper just decided to insta-explode.
I tell you, those creepers, man, they do weird stuff.
All I wanted to get was the glowstone dust.
What I was going to say, though, is... what I thought Gold was about to say is I thought he was going to ask something about angry Pikmin, which would be equally as funny of a statement. Let's see, how does this look? All that work just to do that. I mean, that looks cooler. And now I've got 2 more gold blocks to work with. Balls.
Yep, 2 glowstone dust and another glass bottle.
Not bad. I say as I have 23 glowstone blocks in my inventory as we speak. What a different world we live in.
I'm starting to do pretty good on leather now, too.
Oh, that's good. You fishing leather up or something?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
We've got 20 eggs.
I just spawned a chicken. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. You'll just make sure to collect a bunch of eggs, and I'll just steal them and just throw them all across my forest. This does not look good, to be honest. This uneven beacon in the middle of my fountain, I'm kind of regretting it. I need more wood. Blah. Heh, black. I'm melting. I'm melting. melting.
Melting.
Sorry, I just was checking my Discord. Apparently, I guess they announced the next Thor movie's title. Thor: Love and Thunder. It looks all 80s themed.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be another fun one. Apparently, in general, they've like announced a bunch of movies or something. I don't know. I have to look at that later once the stream's over.
Thor Ragamuffin.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I feel attacked and assaulted.
Good.
How dare you? You've impeded upon my rights. Apples. Buy some apples.
No.
Okay, cool. The
My
villager
apples
walks
are
away slowly.
My
Sadly.
apples are too strong for you, traveler.
Oh. So I'm assuming you stumbled upon that video again recently, is why it's taken you over a little bit.
Nah, that's always in my head.
Oh.
In my head.
You know, there's something. Okay, that's actually one of those videos that. It's a hard to describe. It's one of those really hard to describe weird situations. I don't know what psychological madness has happened here, but I find it hilarious. I remember cracking up a lot at it. But something about it also seems incredibly irritating, and I don't know why. There's only like a handful of things that I've ever experienced this weird feeling from. And I don't... The weird part is, I don't even know... I don't even know which specific situations make it irritating, because it's not all the time. But it's like a 50-50. You know how it's like there's some songs out there that like they're earworms, but they're also like kind of annoying, but they're also kind of actually catchy. But it's like you hate it, but you love it. It's hard to express. I don't know.
Come here, chickens.
No.
I require more children.
Uh-oh. Time for a harem. Oh, sorry. I meant a hen.
Todd Howard comes in. Skyrim!
Excuse me?
Instead of harem.
Oh, no. You could have a harem of Skyrims.
Chickens, get away from the gate.
Refusal has been denied.
Oh my gosh, so I was watching another donut operator video. I don't know how long ago it was, but there was an NFL player that would refuse. He was like drunk. Refused to comply with any of the officer at all. And he was a big guy. He was like twice the size of the officer. Officer tried to tase him and nothing happened. The guy, it's like, I'm amazed that this guy didn't end up getting shot because he took the taser from the police officer.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, dude. All he kept saying was, I need to see a supervisor. He said it like 50 some times.
Goodness.
Oops.
Did you kill the chickens?
No, but my gate that I was making for them, I made it off.
Oh.
I need to move the gate.
Oh, man. The thing I'm gonna miss the most about this server is the unending amount of supplies we have.
But you're ending the supplies.
I mean, I am using quite a lot, actually. Actually, that's kind of, like, part of my goal is to just use up basically as much as possible of our supplies. Which, using it all up is basically impossible just because you have so much. But, you know, I'll see how much I can get. You know, I'm just really tired right now, actually. I'm, like, maybe it's just the fatigue from being so warm for so long. I don't know. I just don't have, like, I've noticed Minecraft has somehow gone from the stream where I have, like, the most to talk about, just talking constantly, to, like, Pikmin I wasn't having much problem with, and, like, yesterday I didn't feel like I was having too much problem with commentary. I mean, I don't know. Was I? I don't know, but, like, I don't know. Just Minecraft streams, I'm noticing, like, maybe this is another reason why I need to, stop them for a while, is like, I guess one of the weird things is, I guess I was relying on us making, like, commentary a lot of the times, but we talk a lot more idly these days than I feel like we used to. Less, like, topical or, like, interesting. I think one weird thing, maybe it's just because I'm so preoccupied these days, just with all kinds of random things going on. It might be overloading me in a weird way, in just the regard that I'm struggling to retain things to talk about later. Like, there's plenty to talk about, but maybe it's just there's too much in a way at times. But also just, like, I don't know, my brain's just not, like, keeping up with it. It just, I don't know. I'm a bit of a mess these days, it seems. I need to get out of this funky, this funky music. Yeah. It's just a bit of a problem. There's more windows done. I mean, I'm making good progress. You know, it helps some days. I'll admit. See, this is a bit of why I quit doing Let's Plays, I feel. Chat, like, having an active chat really does help. Which, again, like I was talking about earlier, unfortunately, because Minecraft is, it went from, like, one of the more active streams to one of my less active streams. Because of that, there's just nothing to bounce off of from chat. One second. It really does look like that is built like a square in the back there. Here, let me look at it from this. Like, I need to zoom in, but I can't zoom in on Discord. So let me just, like, try to, like, get really far in there. I can't tell if it's just because the fog gets rid of the shading or... Oh my gosh, excuse me. What? Okay, I think... Yeah, my staircase goes into the 3rd floor. Wait a second. That staircase is 3x3. That's not 2x3. Oh, okay. I did that wrong, it looks like. Okay, that's interesting. Right? One second. I feel like I totally built this wrong, actually. Crud. Yeah, I gotta make this larger, sort of. Why is there a giant hole there? One second. Should I put another one of these on the other side of the building? I'm not sure. Paper Pikmin. Paper Pikmin picking picnics. Paper Pikmin. Pianists. Pillows?
Poppy seeds.
Pillagers.
Parallelograms.
Pineapples. Is this a competition of words now?
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Can't get my pops. Let me look at that image again. 1 second. Doot. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I building with these again? I literally am doing everything wrong ever in my entire life. And me. I'm a useless waste of oxygen. Ah! I'm okay. I'm not okay. Yeah, that's 1 block below the ceiling is when this ends. So let me take it all out and put it all away. Put it in prison. This wall is going to prison. Pee-wee goes to prison. Whoa, my game froze for a split second.
Ernest goes to Pee-wee.
Ernest runs away from his problems.
How do you know this?
Ernest becomes a villain of another movie. Shoot, which movie was it?
Oh, sorry.
Got him, the actor?
Like Dr. Horrible. I don't know.
No, Dr. Horrible is Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, right? Yeah, that's a different thing. Completely. I'm trying to remember. I can't even... See, unfortunately, it's one of those cases where I form the connection of, like, the name Ernest more with the... Like, that's that guy. It's not whatever his actor's name. I can't remember his actor's name now.
Vern. Oh, no.
Wait, wasn't
That's
that...
the guy.
What? Huh?
Don't... Sorry, I'm trying to hit...
Isn't that just the name of a character? Or...
I'm trying to remember his actual name now.
See?
No, Spider.
Yes, Spider.
Oh, Spider's on fire. Spider is on fire.
Fire spiders.
Dang it.
Dang it. It's that warm that the spiders are catching fire.
Ah, jeez. Hold
Did
on.
you
I'm
die?
trying to deal with... I'm having issues. These spiders keep attacking me, and then by the time I deal with the spiders, the witches have healed themselves, and I've wasted arrows.
Oh, I mean, generally speaking, I usually just deal with one then the other, but...
Well, I'm trying to kill the witch, that way it doesn't despawn.
Oh, yeah, I get you, but, yeah. Brother, why are we still here?
Now... Jeez, that zombie spawns still.
I wish I was a zombie and I could still spawn. What am I saying anymore?
Alright, let's see what that witch dropped.
Oh, that's weird. You can't get those blocks with Silk Touch, huh? Whoops daisy. Yeah, just gotta make this...
That zombie has an iron sword.
Just like my mother. Wait, what? Nonsense is increasing rapidly. My brain is gonna fry. I've lost it. I've lost all, like, sense of, like, sanity or logic or good commentary. Whoa, where are we going? There's nothing left of me, Dan. I'm a husk. Well, isn't that actually a mob in the game, actually? Well, yes. I am that mob. Psycho. 100 of them. I think I dropped some glass into the water. No? Ooh, there's a block over here, though. No, guess not, maybe. Oh no, there's a glass. A singular glass. We didn't watch that yet. That's out, though, right? Glass?
What? Oh, yeah. No, yeah. It's been out for a while now.
Yeah. Guess that's something to watch at some point. At some time. In some reality. Far, far away.
The witch didn't drop anything.
You sure, like, a zombie didn't take it?
Probably. We need to just get hoppers.
Well, you can just kill all the zombies and it'll drop the witch's stuff.
Well, I killed everything.
Oh, well then maybe the witch just didn't drop anything. Usually if something else picks up the thing, it's guaranteed you'll get it, so.
Did they drop gun?
Yeah, I think they can drop gunpowder. Maybe, yeah. Sounds about right. Wait.
I got myself 1 iron ingot, though.
Oh, yeah, rolling in that cash. No deficiencies for you. Plenty of deficiencies for me. No, glass, come back. I need you. I love you.
You okay, Enderman?
No. Is it one of those ones that just decided to give up on life and just walk around nearby?
Yeah, just standing around in the daytime.
Yeah. I feel like that's like the Enderman equivalent of a NEET. He's not doing anything with his life. Neither, like, adding or removing from society. Does that go all the way up? It's like sort of, but I don't think it goes to the roof. Where the heck did I get to the roof from on this stupid mansion? Man. I don't even know anymore. Did I even build this?
This is not my beautiful house.
This is not my beautiful wife.
Food.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
It never was ever the same.
It never was. It never was to begin with. I'll never have a beautiful house or a beautiful wife.
How did you get here?
Why haven't I gotten here? Where did you learn to fly?
Alright, I am going to just AFK for the next hour or so.
Goodbye forever, brother. I barely knew thee. See ya. I'm all alone. 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 I should have added... Well, I can't really add reverb because, again, Minecraft is so unstable right now. I can't even, like, have the mini host have that turned on. It's like, it's such a pain how much Minecraft can occasionally use. And just because I have to be worried about that, I can't have, like, all kinds of other garbage running. It's like, thanks game, question mark? It's like, this is why I should be just playing other games right now. Just so I know that my computer can handle it. That's why I just have the black shirt on for these streams, just because... I can't do the green screening either, really. It's too much. Too much for my feeble computer to handle. I'm curious, can I see? It's hard to tell. Same as it ever was. 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 I mean, it's coming along nicely. It's just, I don't know. It just wasn't a nice house to begin with. What am I doing with my life? Why am I still here? I guess with Dan gone, I'll just go back to talking about what I was talking about earlier, which is all the stuff I need to be doing and all the stuff I like started and haven't finished. Like, okay, recently I worked on some Minecraft data packs that I need to make videos of so I can release them. And it's been weeks and I haven't actually finished the videos of something I spent like a while working on. But like besides that, like there's other data packs I wanted to make. There's like, I mean, there's a lot of easy data packs that it's like I could probably just stream the creation of the data packs. That would probably be neat content. People would probably enjoy that. I guess, maybe, I don't know. But like I don't know. Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? There's just so much I could like be doing in a lot of those kinds of regards. Oh, I got that this much done. Just a bunch of blocks. Look at all of this area that needs torches. Great. Just line them up like kind of oddly like this. But also, like, there's legitimately, I'm pretty sure, people waiting on me to like give an update for the towers data pack I made. Because, like, I mean, with 1.14, there is a couple, like, breakthroughs that I could use that would make it run a lot better. So it's like, I guess I need to, in general, use, like, the 1.14 features and make a new, like, version for that and all. Yeah, that was up against there. So it's like, there's so much I need to be doing. I'm going crazy. So there's that. But then there's like game projects, which should be my priority. And this is where like I feel like I'm misprioritizing things. Golden Crab is like my best bet to make some money. And also it's the thing I want to be gosh darn doing with my life. And it kind of gets the back burner to all this other garbage I waste my time with. It's like, dear goodness me. What am I doing with my life? I didn't actually want to jump off, I just misclicked. Yeah, I just need more glass for that right now. Stone is not really that great of a building supply. Having game dev choked out by meaningless busy work. Yeah, I mean, you're the guy I'm doing the work with, so I generally assume you understand the feeling. Yeah. It's like, the worst part is there's so many, like, I'm getting older every, like, moment. And there's a lot of things recently that have been reminding me that time is passing. Like, I'm 23 now. I just had my birthday. honestly, because like I'm nowhere better than I used to be, birthdays are depressing in that regard, that I like remember that like I'm not going anywhere right now, and it's like, oh crud. I don't know. I don't know. And then I have days like today where, like, I don't know. I'm just often reminded that I haven't gotten any new long-term stream viewers in a while, so it's like, I don't know. Is it like even worth doing these streams? Should I just focus on streams that, like, Minecraft you'd almost think would get views, but like I said earlier, unfortunately it's also still in the regard of too many people play Minecraft, so nobody watches just me play Minecraft. It's like, why would you want to watch this too? It's not like I'm adventuring. It's not like I'm playing 1.14 with all the good features. Which this is a whole other problem, is when you get, like, scooped into with a sense of, like, oh, I've got to finish this. Like, I started this, I got to finish it. But then, like, I don't know, man. Is it really worth finishing in the end? There was really nothing on that side of the house, was there? Okay, where do those stairs start? They start at, like, the front, I guess? Yeah, I guess they start, like, at the front of the building. Oops. That's actually kind of weird now that I think about it. Like, why would I have them start at the front? Ah, whatever, it's fine. Same as it ever was. Oh, because I was leaning forward. I can see why you would think that. I can see why you couldn't see me. You know, weirdly enough, I don't think you could put, like, these kinds of, like, half slabs half up. I think half slabs used to only be, like, halfway up the block and nothing else. Whoa, is this clay? I don't need it right now. I don't need it. I need it. This is like an actual child. It just comes up and starts biting your ankles. Oof. Why is the game dying? What are you doing, game? What is happening? It's not like my CPU is maxing out. It'll get to the sand eventually. You know, that's one other thing. To an extent, I would argue that I also am currently in this weird feeling like I'm not quite as funny as I used to be on stream. Like, I feel like everybody probably goes through that, where, like, they feel like they're going through, like, a creative deficit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just dying. just legitimately just dying. My brain is collapsing in on itself. So, it swirls there twice. Where does this go? One second. How high up is that? Okay, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks from the top or something like that. There's a spider in here. Where did I not light up? The second floor, maybe? Is there no light over here? Oh yeah, there's like an Enderman, a spider. Hey, you do like a lot of damage, right? Yeah, you can do half a heart to me. That's pretty good, dude. When you've got this kind of armor, you really stop being scared. Except for I'm killing my boots, and I probably shouldn't, because, like, even though this is ending soon, I still really like those boots, man. don't know why I'm taking these stairs. Guess I just wanted to check how the torches are up here. But, yeah. See, in a weird way, I could argue that life isn't giving me lemons. I think I'm just the lemons. Just gonna put that in my offhand, because why not? I do not need bones. I am the lemons. So can I? Okay, yeah, that just... Whatever I do, it would just throw it. How, like, precarious was this staircase? It was decently precarious, actually. So, like... Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, precarious enough. Just gotta kind of, like... Well, you know what? Actually, I wonder if I would rather, like... do it, like... Just for... making it feel like it's better put together? I don't know. Am I stuttering more than I used to, too? It's like, oof. Everything's broken about me, apparently. I'm damaged. I'm damaged goods. Oh, jeez. Do I, like, want... it's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. I need it! No, it's fine. I really, like, legitimately don't. It's okay. We're good. We don't need that singular, like, extra block underneath the blocks. We're just going up and around. This is, like, really weirdly designed, but hey, it's what I did when I was, like... How old was I? Like, 16? No, probably, like, 14, 15? I don't know. Gold, how old was I when we met again? Because that's basically when I did this. This was the 20th layer up. Doo-doo. 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 It was like 8 years ago, so 14 or 15. Okay, so I was kind of on the mark. 14, yeah. Dear goodness. Sorry, it's just weird thinking how far back some of this stuff is, in a way. But also, like, I don't know. It's not half my life away yet. Or, yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. No. Okay, so... If I was 14, I guess... Being... Yeah. I guess when I'm 28, it'll have been half of my life ago. But then again, I guess you could also argue it's already, like, pretty far in the regard of, like, when your life really starts, like, mid-teens. Are children really human, after all? I know I wasn't really a human as a kid. I was more of a problem than a human. I was a very moody child. It's kind of awkward when I think about the fact that it's like preemptively, I guess, me as a toddler just kind of just knew how things were going to be past that point, because I was not a happy boy. For no, like, good reason either. I mean, that's, I think, part of why, like, the crab stuff ended up being a thing. Is it because I was crabby? Which, it's kind of funny, because now I am also, like, Ow. Now I'm also, like, a bit crabby again. One second, so... Like, I have been especially crabby these, like, recent times. Wow, this is like basically... One second. I think like a little forward. Okay, I think my POV is like a little different, but... One second. Give me a second. I'm just lining stuff up. Gosh. Can I, like... Is there a way I can, like, tab out of the game without, like, tabbing out of the game? Oops. That is really weird seeing, like, different year, another weird texture pack. But that does kind of put in perspective how tall the tower was. I don't need this sand here anymore. I do need to get... well, I guess in a different sense of how it's usually used. I do need to get my head out of the gutter, I guess I could say. I'm just in a bad mood a lot lately, I think. A lot of stuff I just want to rant about. A lot of stuff just... I'm a very moody man right now. I'm not even sure if it's for any, like, good reason. Moment, just trying to actually light this place up decently. Like, aesthetically decently. I don't like this beacon anymore. Holy moly, it's just a line. I'm gonna move it. I can just... Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm moving the beacon. Do I get any stone on me? No, I don't. The beacon's not even, like, in the central location of the map, either. So let me just get back down there and I'll move thine beacon. You know, I'm probably just moody because it's so warm. Like, I wonder if my content is just objectively better in winter because it's cold and I'm not overheating. But then again, I'm too cold usually. I need to get a house with central heating, man. I need to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. Please, please, please comfort me. Give me this. I'm taking you. Oh my gosh, this takes forever to mine. Wow, I made a lot of diamond blocks. I don't care that this is a good pickaxe, I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, in the end, I did not like... See, if we had more withers, maybe it would look good, but I don't know if we're not fighting anything else on this server. Unfortunately, because Dan got into Skyblock, from what I can tell, he's completely done here. I mean, aside from the Tor doesn't have much reason to come back. I mean, I could probably like get them to burn something down, but that's about it. Like Tor, like I'm all alone, and unfortunately, like Captain or Cappy, he can't really get he for some reason he's having credit card issues, can't really get the game right now. So again, that's like probably by the time we get the next server set up. I want to see something quick. that not narrate what I put down?
Huh. Narrator narrates all.
Whoa.
Narrator narrates chat.
Whoa. That was really laggy.
Narrator narrates system. Narrator off.
Sorry, I was testing something, and it was really weird. I was hoping I could get the narrator to, narrate the chat for me, because Captain he can't use his microphone right now, unfortunately. Like, just in general, like, when I say right now, I mean, like, at any time, basically. I would love to get him to be able to talk to us again, but until life is less busy, I guess. Because I don't think he lives on his own. I don't know if he lives with family or if he lives like in an apartment, but yeah, other people late at night doesn't work out too well. Maybe I'll... One second. Where would be a good spot for the beacon? Like, maybe in the mountains? Maybe like right up here? Well, I kind of almost want it in a spot where it can be seen. Where would be a good spot? Like, it kind of is, like, the final cool thing we got, so... Oh, keyboard did that thing again where it just kind of stops. I almost could just put it up here, slightly on top the house. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like... Why not? Question mark? Just like designate a spot for it. I kind of need smooth stone, so let me like chop it out with this. Doop doop. Sorry, I just remembered a Julian Smith song. Yes, I am. I'm a very busy man. And thinking about that, I always remember how I kind of have like a weird personal like parody of it that I like think of a lot, which is yes, I am. I'm a very angry man. It's like, yep, that's how I am these days. Wait, I just realized, is there anything in these? Nothing, 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 nothing. I'm a very angry man. Thrashing and destroying all the land? I think that song was about car phones. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, I am. I'm a very busy man. Something, something, something. My car phone. My car phone. I can't remember the lyrics though. I like how the video, like, it's, like, themed around, like, kind of like the old days. But, the end of the song, the kid has a smartphone. It's like, the dude just looks really, really sad because his car phone is already super obsolete. I don't remember how big I need to make this. It has to be 5. So I need to make this 7. Yeah, okay. I understand everything now. For, like, destroying some of the, like, last, early, like, first stream stuff that's left on the server. Just these weird bridges we made for no apparent reason. Just to get around. I mean, I could almost leave the bridge in place, just on top of the beacon. One second, I actually need to fill these spots back in that I just dug out for literally no reason. Pointlessness has happened yet again. Redundancies. Idiocracies. Never have a bunch of roommates. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, it's one of these awkward things occasionally I think about is the unfortunate fact that obviously you want to love your family, but at the same time, it's very easy to basically always feel like you're at each other's throats. And you don't want to feel that way. You want to love thine family. But, when you're around the same person all the time, like, I think this is probably the underlying reason why you're very much encouraged to move out and start your own family, is because when you start your entire life with the same people, it just gets awkward over time, I guess. Unfortunately. I don't know why I'm talking about this, or anything. Why do I talk? Why do I talk at all? If I'm left to my own devices, apparently talking is good for the throat. I don't know, I feel like I almost do too much talking for that to be good for my throat anymore. Almost a little too much. Speaking of good for my throat, let me get some water. But no, yeah. I guess technically, if I keep up with streaming, if I, like, am right about this, so long as I'm not stressing my throat out too much, talking a decent amount actually, in a way, can be good for the throat, just because it gets kind of, like, used to it. Because I think if I don't stream for a while, I have more throat problems when I come back to it. Like, it's a muscle, I guess, so you gotta, like, work the muscle, and I guess just like a muscle, you can overwork it, but, I gotta be working it in the first place to avoid problems. Yep. Wow, there's, like, only half an hour left before the stream is over already. Whoops! Oh well. Probably for the best. I'm in one of those odd moods, I guess, where I'm just talking about nothing. I don't got no more shovels on me. I'm shovel free. I've got a diamond hoe on me, but I don't got no shovels. Dear goodness me. My inventory priorities are very bad right now. Apparently so. I guess, okay, here's actually the biggest difficulty of talking to, like, I guess in this regard, it's just one person in chat, which is a friend that I already talk to all the time. It's like, I guess I can know, like, what you're interested in hearing about, but it's like I've already talked about everything that you're interested in. But also, like, because of that, the awkwardness becomes, The big issue with talking to nobody is you don't have like anybody to go to, like, to understand, like, what are people interested in, like what current events, like what topics, what just things are good. That is like the biggest downside to streaming to not very many. Because usually, like, if you have a chat going, you can gauge that chat's interest in your topics. Like, I mean, like, do I talk about something like the trailer for the new Steven Universe movie? Does anybody, like, see, that's also the awkward part about, like, talking to nobody. It's like, do I talk about it and then hope, like, nobody comes into the middle of it that, like, doesn't want to hear, like, spoilers, or I don't know. So weirdly awkward to deal with. Yeah, I guess I'll spoil you. Like, you already know a lot of, like, the events of the recent Steven Universe, and I guess the biggest spoiler about the trailer, and actually, I guess a weird, like, a thing that a lot of people probably should learn about it is the fact that it seems like it clearly is taking place after the season finale that we recently got, which is pretty interesting in its own regard, I guess, because it kind of makes me wonder where the series is going, because you've got, like, it seems, from what I understand, the movie is going to be, like, canon, but yeah, while it's canon, it seems like it's, like, shaking things up a lot, and it also seems to be, like, a time skip. So yeah, that's interesting. Like, not too much of a time skip, but it's like the main things were resolved. I'm gonna go for haste. Like, yeah, season finale, a lot of things were resolved, so, like, in a lot of the regards of where do we go from here, you could almost argue that the movie kind of supplies a here's where we're going from there. You can sort of see the beacon. Like, how far away? Like, I mean, you could see the beacon beam. I hate how things just cut off at the top of the world. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Though I'm assuming in a second I'm going to be out of range now, so I can't actually benefit. It's so bad. I don't even benefit from it. I need, like, 2 more layers of beacon to make it useful. And I unfortunately don't actually have the supplies for that, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, basically not. Whatever. But yeah, so yeah, the movie looks cool. You know, I'm assuming one-off villain. From what I understand, from what it seems like, the plot line of the show in general seems like it's going to go for sort of things are great now, except for there's still some, like, stragglers to deal with that want to be evil and do bad things. So let's put them in their place and stuff. One thing I do actually like about Steven Universe and its general sense of progression is I like the fact that Steven is, like, visually growing up. Like, he's getting taller, he's looking older. It seems like, just in general, I know, like, part of the way that series worked, Steven kind of looks, how he feels. But generally speaking, he, like, I think in the series, technically he looked younger than he was for, like, a little while there, but then he started, like, feeling a little more mature. So he started, like, growing up a bit. So I guess in a way, like, the further into, like, the latest seasons we got, the more we saw that. He could be a metaphor for literally growing up. Like, very early into the series, like, one of the first few episodes, we actually got, like, them explaining that issue. Because, I think if I recall, he was looking through, like, pictures, and he was noticing for the first few, he was very clearly getting older. And then the latest few pictures, he had been, like, looking the same or something like that. This is the early episode, Too Many Birthdays. And in Too Many Birthdays, like, he kind of stresses out, and he gets, like, really yeah, like, from 8 to 13. Yeah, something like that. He stresses out, and then, like, ages rapidly. Until, like, the end of the episode, he de-ages rapidly. It's, like, really bad issues going on here. He then, like, recently, in a more recent episode, yeah, if I recall, he was trying to use his shape-shifting powers to look older, but he was keeping the form too long, and he kind of broke, sort of, and turned into a baby for a while, for, like, an episode, but, like, yeah. It's very silly stuff, but so it's one of those things where as, like, he's taken more seriously, I could see, like, obviously they don't have to worry about having to deal with the fact that, oh, well, he's older now, so he's got to, you know, he's got to look older, but, like, maintaining, like, the writer's trying to maintain, like, oh, we got to draw him as this age, and then this age. It gets a lot easier when you can just, like, kind of do those age increases in, like, sudden bursts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was in the portion of the series that I'd shown you. I'm not sure, though. Or, like, in the portion of the series that you would continue to keep up with, because I know you stopped, and don't blame you. But, yeah, so, I don't, see, that's one of the funny parts, is I don't know how much older, he is going to be in the movie. I don't know if this is, like, a 2-year skip, a 5-year skip, 2-day skip, a skip at all. I mean, it definitely feels like it's further along. You know, I didn't actually pay attention, but I think she did actually look a little older. So it might be like a year or two. I feel like he was taller than her finally, though. Or, I can't remember. Yeah. Forgot we had a dungeon. Get a bunch more cobble. Yoink. Actually, let me go get some coal, too. You know what? These apples can be coal. Eventually, they will be coal. But, yeah, the plot is kind of like what you would expect from a Steven Universe movie, from what I can tell. It's like, you know, there's a baddie. It's a, you know, it's a not good gem, and it wants to drain the planet of life. Kind of like they usually do, but this one, it looked like it's like something along the lines of maybe they got like new tech or something that makes it like easier to drain a planet faster, because it's like, oh, you got to do this within a couple days or the planet's going to be destroyed. I've made way too many of those slabs. My bad. But, it's just one of those funny things because it kind of sums up Steven Universe in the regard of, one second. Every time Steven tries to make things better, some plot-related things will always make it worse again. What other, like, he had a lot of paintings. Where else? I need to wait for some stuff to cook. So, like, do we have any other paintings in here? Or was that main room, like, all of the paintings? Oh, wait, there was a painting in here, I remember. Yeah, just 2 paintings. I like the paintings. They're very, like, simple, but, like, they add a lot to a house. Does Will have any paintings? Let me go see. I probably will fill my place just with paintings or something. How do I make those again? Is it wool? I think we have plenty of wool. Yeah, I've got like a bunch of wool in my inventory as it is. Oh yeah, he uses banners more than paintings. But let's see, does he have any? Any paintings? Gonna steal all this stuff? I like how, to an extent, I just stopped caring about being a decent neighbor and just started stealing stuff from everybody. Just like I figured communism's fine. Even though I benefit more from them than they benefit from me. That's how it works. Second enchanting room? This is just a kind of weird, neat library. I like it. Even though it's, like, I'm not sure if it's finished. Kind of just looks cool. He just sleeps there. It's like a really neat base he's got. I like these bases that aren't really too functional, but they got like a lot of cool stuff going on. Oh yeah, there's a glass tunnel up here. Dear goodness, look how tall the tower is, and it's not done yet. Oh no. And again, I don't think it's going to be nearly as tall as his place is, because my tower was originally Minecraft's original height limit for motion level, but I probably won't push it this time to be like that tall. Oh, I guess he never put much in here. Oh, you can see Tor's tree from here though. That's cool. It's got like a balcony down there. When we update the server to the new version, there's a lot more stuff we can do with the new blocks and stuff. Oh my gosh, you can actually even like look down and well, no, like it's kind of weird. Like you have to look from the side because of the way the fog in this game works. I hate default fog. I really wish, like, if I need to make a game. Okay, if I need to make a game that has fog in the distance, like, there's so many, like, do's and don'ts that I want to, like, try to be good about. Like, look at the, like, the weird cutoff in the distance here. I think I would probably look into using volumetric technology to actually make something, like, physically foggy. And yeah, you can see that old house down there. Oh, yeah, I forgot the bridge. We just kind of have it end over here. I guess I'll build something here. Wait, can you get on top of those towers? I think you might be able to. One second. I want to go... Ooh, there's more up here. Oh my gosh, this goes up pretty far. I forgot about this. You know what? At this point, like, at first, I didn't like Will's aesthetics, like, back years ago. But he's gotten really good at building. I really like his newer stuff. Alrighty. Like, he's got really good, like... He uses a lot more colors than I do. That's definitely a big thing. But also, like, decent enough color coordination with this kind of stuff. But also I like the way his buildings flow. I know, like, flow is a weird way to say it, but definitely works out. Yeah. You can see that from down there. You can see the weird mansion. Still unfinished. I have to, like, I don't know if I'm finishing that today. This is kind of what I liked about the spawn point here. Like, from everybody's base, you can see, like, another base. And it's just 4 of us. Except for, like, Dan's base, which is the basement. I kind of want to wait for that stone to cook. I think I might... Well, you know what? I don't know. Basement base. Yeah. So I still have to finish this area. This area, I'm gonna miss it so much because look how magical it looks. I mean, I know I added the pumpkins myself, but like, it's such a cool. Just everything about like this seed. I felt like I got really lucky finding it because even compared to the rest of this world, like I don't think anywhere is nearly as cool as here. This is one of the coolest, like, seeds I've stumbled upon. And I get that, like, I modified the world generation to be a little more hilly, but it's like... I feel like even without the hills, this would have been a cool-looking area. And I didn't get to do nearly as much as I wanted here. Like, I got most of the bridges in place. I could probably finish the bridges, probably get, like, this entryway, like, built. I at least finished Tor's tree for him, so that's nice. Yeah, I really need to finish this place, because yeah, I've got all of these things, but I don't have, like, any of the interior stuff done. So, like, you have stuff like this, it just goes in. It's like the railway's just here. So, I think maybe next time I'm gonna focus on finishing this. Maybe. I don't know. There's basically 2 to 3 things I want to build. And then I'm done with these. Yeah. Definitely some stuff I might end up, like, marathoning. I think I'm gonna just... Should I just, like, do a bunch of Minecraft streams? Just... I don't know. Maybe I won't do Pikmin tomorrow, and I'll just do Minecraft marathon. Well, nah. I think Monday I'll do it. Monday I'm just going to log on really early. And I'm just... Well, no. I don't know what I want to do. I can't decide whether you should live or die. I mean... maybe a Monday Minecraft marathon. Maybe. I don't know. Because, okay, another thing I want to do is I kind of want to make this look like a meteor struck over here. So I want to do that. I kind of want to, like, keep, like, his old tower there, but I want to try to see if I can make it, like, look a little cooler. There's that. I want to finish this stuff over there. I want to build, like, a thing offward towards bridges. And I need to finish this place. So much I need to do. And I'm going to be alone forever. Yeah, I don't think Will's going to be getting on before I end tonight. That's... Okay, there's another unfortunate thing with scheduling. I'm doing a lot better with these 11 o'clock streams than I was doing previously with, like, the midnight, like, to midnight streams. But unfortunately, that means technically I don't, like, see Will as much. Because he lives across the country. So his time zone is, like, way different. What, like 3 hours? Something like that? I don't remember. I'm bad at time. I am not the keeper of time. I really wish Minecraft got one more vertical height increase. You know what? Actually, not really that as much as I know they're like scared to do this kind of stuff because of the way it messes up existing servers, but they've already done so much that kind of messes up existing servers. I really want them to move the world up a little. So, like, currently, about 60 blocks is where ocean level is. I want them to, like, 16 more blocks. 16 more blocks up. So that caves, there can be more caves. Because it's a game, like, kind of centered around the concept of things like mining. It's kind of weird to me that, like, the bottom of the world is... There's more sky that's just unused than there is, like, caves. Then again, more blocks means more loading, so technically, like, it might not benefit everybody that plays the game if that happens. This game's getting to a point where it does, like, require a decent computer to run. It's funny, people make, like, a lot of jokes about, oh, man, I can't believe my computer struggles to run Minecraft. But if you really think about the fact that this is a fully dynamic world, obviously it's going to take, like, some effort to run Minecraft, especially with shaders. I don't really have shaders on, I just have a fancy texture pack, but yeah. Like, there's really no surprise that the game takes a lot to run. But, yeah. Very, very silly. Okay, let's get back up to the top here. I know exactly how tall I want this to be. So I just gotta get it that tall. So yeah, just gotta finish up my building projects, and then we're done, really. I could go out to our away from home base and finish what I was working on out there, but I think that would take way too long because I had to farm a bunch of wood to do it. Yeah, farm a bunch of wood to do this, but that's like all wood. Technically, I could probably bring like some stuff from here to there, but I don't know. Probably not worth the effort. I don't think I'm finishing this tonight. Just because I gotta smelt so much. I'm finishing this tower, and then I think I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Oh, man. I really kind of do miss the days when these streams just started. And all four of us were on a lot. And I was talking about, like, weird nostalgia and, like, family problems. I mean, to an extent, that's what I'm doing tonight, but it was different. I'm already nostalgic for something that was, like, a year ago. More like 2 years ago, I guess, at this point. Two years later. Look how tall this is, dear goodness. This tower is terrible. This tower is terror. Let me just see something real quick. Well, look how terrible that glass looks on top. I could probably make that look a little better. There are little bits here and there I'm trying to improve about it. Just, it's not a one-to-one creation, especially basically can't be. But, yeah. I kind of almost want to turn this into an island. To further, like, and then put the little stone building here. To further, like, simulate what this was. Just destroy the forest that's behind this just to get the effect even more. Build a tree up there. Oh, I almost actually could. Maybe I'll end the stream with that or something silly like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that on the stupid, like, marathon thing I'm thinking of maybe doing. We're so close. Just need a little bit more. I just need to get it, like, right here. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Jumping down again. I gotta build, like, 3 more towers. Not of this scale, but definitely of some scale. Oh my gosh, it's so tall. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm definitely winding down. I mean, it's minutes until I would usually be ending the stream, so. Weesa getting tired. Is that just 2 blocks? Wait a second. How big is that balcony? Yeah, that's just like 2 blocks. Guess that's fine. Doop-a-doo, 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 doo. Ba-dum! Almost done, almost done. I might just quit here, actually. Maybe before I do the next stream, I'll pre-smelt a bunch of stuff so I don't have to be running back and forth a bunch. Because, like, usually if I'm smelting something, I'll just sit by and AFK. This elevator was a mistake. But it was cool back in the day. Cool. Back in my day. Oh, you know what? I just realized why, like, things like creepers weren't much of a problem in this house back in the day. They did spawn, but zombies couldn't break doors back at one point. So you wouldn't really have to worry about them, like, destroying their way in. So, right here, I guess, right? Yeah, okay, so it's that height. Okay, this is where the balcony goes. When I get around to that. I could probably make the balcony actually look kind of good. Oh, I forgot. I didn't actually go all the way up. Well, we're not finishing this tonight. No, sir. We have, well, yeah. Gotta smelt a bunch of more blocks. We're not even, like, finishing, like, getting up to the balcony. We're just, I mean, I guess we're going to build the balcony, but... Yeah, let me put one of those there. Let me go back over here, put that there. But I'm going to make the balcony out of these smooth slabs. Because why not? But also why? But also why not? But also why? But also why not? But also why? I'm trying to think, like, I guess I have to go out a bit. Doot. Yeah. Because I also have to fit fences on, so... Soon I will be... Ah, I messed up! No, it falls into the void. Never to be seen again. By mortal eyes. Only immortal eyes. And immoral eyes. I'm demoralized. No, not another... Demoralized eyes. Yeah, mine are pretty tired right now, actually. Which for an eye, I would assume is, like, demoralizing to be tired, basically. Does this make any sense? Probably not. Nothing makes sense. This is as far as I go, basically. Yeah, because I gotta build that before I can really build this, and this and that and this, and I can't even get the fence there properly. So I actually have to go one more in on all of these. Dear goodness, that really hangs off the edge a lot. Which I guess is fine, but I'm out. I'm done. That's the end of the stream. I don't care. I don't want to have to craft more. I don't want to have to mine more. Dear goodness, his is on top of a mountain and this is somehow nearly as tall. That's so dumb. Why did I make this so big? Child me, what have you done? Excuse me. That is still trippy. Wow. It's really imposing though. I'll give it that. It's also incredibly dark at night, apparently. Whatever. I'll come back to this later. Did I just destroy a pumpkin? No, we're good. Could you not? Could you not? Please? Ow. Ow. Get away. Nobody loves you. You don't have a mother. You're a skeleton. It's not nighttime. I'm just gonna... Good night, Gold. Sleep tight, Gold. Streaming's ending, Gold. Which, you're probably still in Discord, so I don't know if that's actually a good night. Oh wait, you didn't really log on today. I mean, now that I was streaming, it probably was on, but now that I'm not streaming, you probably logged back off again. I mean, have a good night, Crab, he says, but the screen is gone. Bye.